Yeah.
It's for them niggas that's
It's
going
that
through
thug
it,
town
still
shit.
making it happen. My
5-1.
granny.
Real
I don't
nigga,
give a
baby.
fuck if you
I
working
love you
9 to 5
but
or
we
you
finna
trapping,
turn up on these
keep
niggas.
going. Fuck 'em.
June, why you rap about that struggle? Bitch, I live it daily. This that life before the bubble. This that shit that made me. My grandma died before I made it. Who gon' watch my babies? These niggas talking like they crazy, but that shit don't faze me. 24K when I walk through, that's what they finna pay me. When they was starved, gave them food, and now them niggas hate me. Ma don't condone the way I'm living, she ain't the one that raised me. My grandma raised me and she gone, so I'm a red rum baby. I get that money, then save it. These niggas rapping tough on instrumentals, I swear all that shit entertainment. If I get caught with this, they gon' hang me. I look at my little sister eyes and I swear to God, one day her brother gon' make it. I gotta take care of my baby. Your big brother gon' buy you that bracelet. The hardest thing about the city, ever since that nigga Charlie wasn't made it. Who would've known that the Gap Band is the Mac Man, aka Nitty Baby. Black on black charge, I'm racing. I'm tryna leave a nigga faceless. I gotta get back to the basics. Tell my brother just like we related. When I seen the shine on that court, kinda scared, a nigga made me cherish my life. The bitch that I'm with, yeah, I love her to death. Fuck around, marry her twice. If I could, I would, I'd kill him again. His mama would bury him twice. My brother had ran out the room, I said niggas is rats, so you can't be scared of no mice. Madman, pull up with the chop out. Little nigga with a Mac 10, Elvis Presley rock out. Nigga, I don't do no capping. Bitch, I'm like a drop out. Nigga rapping about that action. Pussy niggas not out. I'm a madman. Pull up with the chop out. Little nigga with a Mac 10, Elvis Presley rock out. Nigga, I don't do no capping. Bitch, I'm like a drop out. These niggas really rap. Pussy niggas not out. Granny said when I got home she was gon' make that call, but Granny died before she called me, I can't shake that off. It's no hard feelings, baby, I ain't seen your grave at all. Cause I can't treat a rock like you, I guess I take that loss. I watch my people, they went through it, but that shit made a fall. I put my soul up in this music, so I save my thoughts. Them choppers in them videos, they just as fake as y'all. You want your man to beat me whole, but he just ain't as raw. No side, no side, no side. Bitch try to play, I'ma spare with that 4-5. You can roll him out on these 24 inches, I swear it's gon' be you a long ride. Cold water showers and candles all over the living room, told Granny don't cry. Take me like a pussy and loading this fully in off and that nigga that's on God. Go tell that little nigga don't try. Try to rob me and he outta here. 5100 a red nitty baby, you know that I rap the shit loud and clear. I was only 14 and I had a 380 when LeBron moved back to the Cavaliers. Niggas thinking they demons and thinking they crazy, but they really shooting shit out of fear.
Be strong and a good courage. Do not fear nor be afraid of them. The Lord your God, He is the one who go with you. They will not leave you nor forsake you. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Fuck nigga, it's TLG. I ain't never ran for shit. Northside shit, real nigga, baby. Bitch.
I'm a madman, pull up with the chop out. Little nigga with a Mac 10, Elvis Presley rock out. I'll do the cat man. I'm like a chop out. Hey. Oh man. So hopefully everybody had a wonderful Wednesday. Or is having a wonderful Wednesday. So as y'all can see inside the title, this stream is random as fuck. I was not planning on doing a live stream today at all. I was just planning on coming back to the house and chilling. So I actually had got off work a little early today. So I was like, man, you know what? I don't feel like playing 2K. The house is clean. The kids are with their mother right now. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do a live stream, goddammit. And y'all know that I usually don't go live during the day. So this is completely switching up everything that I do. But goddamn it, I'm gonna try to make the show fun for y'all. Hopefully everybody ate some good food today. Y'all know that I had to throw that in there. Everybody ate some good breakfast and or lunch. Shit, what time is it? It's 1:15 here, so shit, it's probably about lunchtime. Let me see. It looked like we got some comments though. Oh shit. Hey, we got some people in the building. Shout out to Mariah. Yo, for the longest, I swear to God, I thought that Mariah was a fake person. I really did. But things have been confirmed that Mariah is a real person. So shout out to Mariah for coming through. I appreciate you. Shout out to my brother from another mother. One of my favorite white men on YouTube, Caucasian Sasquatch. I need to get some damn sound effects in here. Shout out to Caucasian Sasquatch. Yo, Caucasian Sasquatch does not get the credit that he deserves within these YouTube streets. This man has helped me out a lot. He has given me a lot of information that I don't really use for real. But overall, he gave me a lot of great information. And whenever I do implement the information that he gave me onto my channel and live streams stuff like that, I see a lot of positive feedback from it. So Caucasian Sasquatch, you are forever my friend. Mariah has said that she had pizza. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I like pizza too. I like pizza too. But see, my thing whenever it comes to pizza is I don't like a lot of that like marinara sauce shit. I'm not a big marinara sauce guy, right? So if I get some get some pizza, it gotta have like light sauce on it. And not to the point to where it's so light that you can't taste it. It's just that I just don't like the extra shit. You know what I mean? But if they got some white sauce, y'all know I like the white women. But if they got some white sauce, nigga, matter of fact, nigga, I like everything white. Mayonnaise is one of my favorite things. Alfredo sauce is fucking amazing. You know what I mean? It's just beautiful to me. Caucasian said, I ate a sausage cheese biscuit. That sounds good too. Hell yeah. Shout out to the Mariah. Me too. That's why I don't. Let me put Mariah comment up. I said it gives me heartburn like a motherfucker. Same here, bro. Like, and this shit had started happening to me just like recently, right? Maybe within the past like 3 or 4 months. Like that shit just started giving me heartburn, bro. Like I can't fuck with it. Shout out to Chill for coming through too. Chill, bro. When are you going live again, bro? Because I want to pop up over there, but I don't be getting your notifications, or else you have not been going live. What's going on, bro? Hell yeah. We say that's the funniest line I've ever heard. I've ever heard you say. You know what I'm saying? I do what I can. I do what I can. But thank y'all though, man, for coming through. Because I really wasn't expecting for nobody to actually show up. Ever since I'm not so used to going on early. White sauce all the way. Facts. Yo, me and Mariah is gonna be best friends, bro. If it ain't white, god damn it, I don't want it. That's the motto. If it ain't white, I don't want it. Shout out to the Mayo gang all day long. If it ain't white, I don't want it. And that go for everything in life, nigga. That go for cars. That go for sauces. That go for shoes. And it definitely goes for women. If it ain't white, I don't want it. That's the motto. Caucasian said, I like I like everything white. Absolutely. Give me that white shit. Everything white. Mayonnaise is great. Alfredo is the best. Absolutely. And most importantly, I like my president white. She said, I'm going live Friday. I'm going. Hey, bro. I'm definitely in there. Kev Studders 2026. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, and I got some more good news. So I don't know if y'all can tell that the internet has been kind of choppy a little bit. New internet is coming soon. They said that they'll be here Friday to set up my shit. I got the I got like the fiber shit coming. Cause I was like, bro, I need the fastest internet that y'all got. Like nigga, I don't want no more of that bullshit. You telling me, hey man, you know what? Like this is good for streaming, and then whenever I try to stream some shit and it's not, so yeah. So now my internet bill is about to be $50 more. But I ain't tripping if that means that I can do a quality show, man. Cause The show that I did last week, bro, the internet was just fucking it up. So hopefully today it is a little bit better because I kind of have like messed around with some of the cords and shit like that. And then I went and I had bought a brand new Ethernet cord and stuff like that. So hopefully it's good today. Now I don't know if it's gonna be perfect or not, but damn it, new internet will be here on Friday. But anyways, I fucking talked enough. God damn it. Let's get into the fucking show. All right. So first up, we gotta talk about one of my favorite subjects, niggas. Niggas are out here losing they fucking mind as usual. And whenever I say niggas, yo, I swear to God, I don't mean this like that. It makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to see black people do well. But whenever I see shit like this, I have to call out the bullshit whenever I see it. I definitely have to. It's just whenever I see bullshit like this, I gotta call it out. Now, as y'all know, spring break has started. My kids are on spring break, and kids are going all over the place. You know, they are down in Daytona fucking up shit. They are over in Houston fucking up shit. They are in your house fucking up shit. They are at your grandma's house fucking up shit. And look at these niggas. Hold on, let me. Lord Jesus, please let this internet work right today. Please, Lord. All right, I'm about to hit play on this fucking video. God damn it. Hey, please let this work for your boy. Hold on, wait. Is that my nigga Dave? Shout out to Dave for coming through, bro. Shout out to Dave, man. Yeah. Y'all go to my channel. Oh, yeah. Hey, listen. Y'all go and follow Chill. Chill is one of the coolest guys on YouTube that I know. I swear to God. Cool nigga, you know what I'm saying? I mean, cool, a cool person. You know, he definitely comes over here and chop it up with me every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Chill is a real cool dude. But anyways, let's get into the video. If the video's choppy, I do apologize. Goddamn. I'm apologizing in advance. Let's go.
Spring break chaos in Daytona Beach. 4 shootings in just 24 hours. This is video from one of those shootings Saturday night. It started as a fight.
Look at her right there, laid out. Laid out. Laid out. Oh, let me get this comment off screen.
And then you heard those gunshots. One woman there was hit by a bullet. She was one of 3 people shot in those 4 shootings.
And we also saw this in Daytona this weekend, video of a crowd of people running for cover. And Fox 35's Chris Lindsay joins us live on the beach tonight. So Chris, despite what you see on social media, the sheriff says this stampede is not connected to one of those shootings, though.
Yes, when people were out here on the shore, they heard a couple of loud pops and they thought they were gunshots. The sheriff says they were actually from water bottles. He says people were crushing them, trying to cause havoc, making that noise, and that's why they took off. The first week.
Hey, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't blame them one fucking bit. Nigga, if I hear anything even close to remotely sounding like a gunshot and I'm surrounded by this many niggas, I'm out, bruh. I ain't playing no game. Nigga, if I hear a nigga say pow, nigga, I'm already, hey, nigga, what the fuck is that? Nah, bro, I'm not being, hey, nigga, when you are, bro, and a lot of people get mad at me whenever I start talking like this, but bro, it is a fact. Whenever you are surrounded by a bunch of Negroes, you have to be on high alert. Your fucking spidey senses just start fucking tinkling and shit, bro. Like, nigga, there's no telling what's going to happen whenever there's a group of 10 or more black people around. Somebody all see, niggas about to start calling me a coon again. Somebody always ends up getting their ass kicked or somebody ends up getting shot. Am I lying? Everybody, most of the people that watch me are black folk. Even at family reunions, nigga, around your family, somebody always gets their ass kicked. I know for a fact that I ain't lying. You got to be on high alert whenever you are around Negroes. And yes, I love my people to death, but nigga, goddamn, whenever I see y'all, bro, y'all know that sound that is on Boys in the Hood, like whenever the man was inside of his damn house and the nigga was in there and the nigga was trying to rob him. That's the type of music like that I be hearing, like whenever it's a bunch of niggas around. That like you just like, oh man, I don't know what the fuck is getting ready to happen in here, man. Nigga, hey, get the strap. Get the strap, nigga. That's how I feel.
Spring break in Daytona Beach brought another huge unapproved party out on the shore. Kristen Dorito says she pulled up to her timeshare to absolute chaos.
There was like women that didn't have tops on and string thongs, people standing in front of us wouldn't let us move. My kids are all in the vehicle with us.
Minutes later, she watched from the balcony as people ran from what they thought were gunshots. But the Volusia County Sheriff says that noise turned out to be from busted water bottles.
It was absolutely scary, and I'm not easily offended or scared.
Weekend ended with over 80 arrests, painters, and in some cases, legal guns.
We arrested people from Alabama.
You know, another thing that I don't get, why do so many niggas, and right here, whenever I say niggas, I'm talking about everybody. Why do so many people all go to like the same spot? Like, it's like, bro, y'all been going down to Miami Beach and just over to like Cancun and stuff like that for spring break for years. Like, y'all don't want to go nowhere else. I'm pretty sure that there is some little beach somewhere else popping somewhere. Like Virginia Beach is not the spot. Y'all can't go down to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. Y'all have to go to the spots where there's going to be so much heavily Negro activity. And then niggas be surprised like whenever shit like this happens. What did you fucking expect? If I go to Daytona Beach during spring break, I know for a fact that 70% of the population down there is gonna be nothing but niggas. So I already expect for there to be some fucked up shit happening. I can already pencil in 10 people getting shot that week. 3 niggas is getting stabbed, and 20 people is going to get knocked the fuck out. I can just pencil it in. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Go somewhere else. Stay away from places where there's a high Negro population. Hell, I just seen the brother Art or Ert, whatever the fuck you want to call him. He went to the burger place. Nipsey Hussle's brother had opened up a brand new burger spot, right? That's called the Marathon Burger. Guess what happened at Marathon Burger? There was matter of fact, hell, Art has said that it was about 97% of Negroes out there. Guess what the fuck happened the first day? I'll wait. Guess what happened? The very first day, 2 niggas had got shot. Now listen, bro, this is not no goddamn coincidence. I know y'all might be like, hey, bro, this nigga Kev is tripping. No, I'm not tripping, bro. I've been around black people for my entire life. This shit is fucking normal. Hell, I'm scared I'm scared to even go inside of a fucking black church. Nigga, there ain't no telling what the fuck is gonna go down in there. Now, I can deal with, let's say, if there's like 50-50, you know what I'm saying? Like if you have like, if there is 50% black people, you know what I'm saying? And then the other 50% is like 30% white, 20% Asian, you know what I'm saying? Niggas kind of like chill out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh man, you know what? Like there was these white people in here, you know what I'm saying? Like we got to act a little different, you know what I mean? Type shit. But bro, anywhere there's a bunch of niggas, You can count me out. I'm cool. I grew up in the hood just like everybody else. I'm cool, dog. Leave me out of it. I ain't going.
Alabama, from Georgia, from North Carolina, from South Carolina, from Florida, you name it, everybody was here.
In addition to that, there were a total of 4 in the area on Saturday alone. 3 people were hit. 2 teens and a 59-year-old man. No suspects have been named and no arrests have been made yet.
A 59-year-old man, nigga, what is your old ass doing out there in the first place, nigga? These old niggas be trying their best to get some motherfucking young box. This nigga was probably out there in a fanny pack, flip flops, you know what I mean, pink shorts on, Hawaiian shirt, and done got his ass shot trying to look at some young booty. Take your old ass home, man. You need to be at home eating fucking trail mix. What else do old people eat? Raisins, beef stew. You know what I mean? Nigga, that's the type of shit that you need to be doing. You don't need to be out at Daytona Beach during spring break, whenever all of these young niggas is outside on bullshit. Take your ass home and eat you some beef stew. That's that's exactly what you need to be doing. Nigga need to be at home cooking up some damn neck bones and rice. You know, just old people shit.
Probably will not be coming back to Daytona because of this.
Despite the huge crowds, the sheriff says when it came to law enforcement, they were mostly respectful and peaceful, but he wants city leaders to work with him to take more.
Oh no. Did y'all just see what I just seen in that video? Whenever the camera had went around, I see 10 niggas with dreads right now, and y'all already know how I feel about nigga dreads. Bro, niggas with dreads are some of the most violent motherfuckers that I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If I come across a nigga that got dreads, bro, I start reaching for my motherfucking wallet, nigga, I'm looking for my motherfucking keys, nigga. Hey, nigga, I start reaching for everything. Nigga, grab the strap. What's going on? We got a problem here. And I say this just based off of experience, bro. Some of the most violentest niggas that I've ever met in my entire life has been niggas with dreads. That's just a fact. And I guarantee you that in your life, some of the most violent niggas that you've ever came across is niggas with dreads. Think about it. Think back on this. I know for a fact that I am not tripping. I used to hang out with some niggas with dreads, bro. These niggas was violent. If I would have pulled up and I would have seen this, I'm out, bro. I'm out.
And peaceful, but he wants city leaders to work with him to take more action so it stays that way.
Hopefully the city will get in line with me, and we're going to declare that special event zone so then I could double that number with Daytona Beach and we could really, really crack down.
Along with a heavier presence, the special event zones would stiffer penalties for broken rules.
Nah, man. You know what they need out there for this? For these niggas. I'm about to tell you exactly what they need as I take a drink. They need the National Guard out there. They need the National Guard out there to just scare the shit out of people. Hey, nigga, don't you ever, motherfucker. They need to have SWAT. They need to have a military out. They need to have SWAT, the military, the FBI. They need to have all that just for these niggas. Because these niggas don't know how to fucking act. There need to be armed guards out there at all times, 24/7 during spring break. Niggas need to be standing out there with choppers, nigga, just like this. walking through the crowd. Hey, bitch ass nigga, try something, nigga. I guarantee you, I'll lay your punk ass down out here. That's exactly what they need. Why they out here? Why they out here pointing out these guns in everybody's face? Because y'all don't know how to fucking act. That's why. That's exactly why. Jazz nigga. That's why. Hell yeah. Now, like I said, this was because I was like, man, you know what? I'm about to damn, hold up. My internet fucked up, didn't it? See, bro, I can't wait until I get my internet, man. But I just found a couple topics. I was like, man, I'm about to just jump on, man, and chop it up with everybody. Caucasian Sasquatch said he wants hot chocolate. Mariah said beef stew sounds good. Really? Beef stew sounds good? Oh, nah, bro. I'm cool on the beef stew. I'm cool on that. Yo, when's the last time that y'all had ate some fucking beef stew, bro? Yo, should I drop the link? When's the last time that somebody had ate some beef stew? Shout out to that drummer Sky. Appreciate you for coming. Isn't that tough guy? Hell yeah. That's definitely tough guy. Oh, all right. So next up. So I did a story a couple days ago. And it was about this lady that had got killed in Milwaukee, and her family was talking about, oh my gosh, like this is so sad, and I can't believe this, that somebody will go out here and kill my baby. And I like, y'all know how niggas do, like whenever somebody ends up getting shot, I can't believe that somebody would do this to my baby. My baby has never hurt nobody. He was a good boy. He was a good man. She was a good woman, and she was there of her kids, and she wouldn't do nothing to hurt nobody. Y'all know that speech. Now, some more details came out behind the case, and this lady is not as innocent as her family had made her out to be. Now, let's get into this video real quick, because I kind of sorry for her a little bit, but now that this shit done came out, I'm like, man, this lady was on straight bullshit. Straight up bullshit. Let's get into it.
Charges for a man who prosecutors say shot and killed a woman after a fender bender in downtown Milwaukee. Demetrius Riley is charged with first-degree intentional homicide. Investigators say he shot and killed Sharita Barber before running her over on Saturday. 12 News' TJ Dysart is live at Bell R. Phillips and State. TJ, prosecutors say this all happened after Riley and his girlfriend confronted Barber for backing into their...
Yeah, this is where that deadly confrontation all started. Investigators say Barber, the woman who died, was the first to pull a gun, but never fired.
That was her first mistake. Now, I will say this. We've all been in certain situations where Negroes just don't know how to fucking act, right? We've all been in those situations before. You know, the lady had backed into their car, right? And yes, I understand. Tempers do get high whenever somebody backs into your car, or maybe just, you know, something. Now, this is what I believe happened. The lady had backed into their car on accident. The other two people that was inside of the car that got backed into had probably got out the car and started acting a fucking fool. Yes, we know how niggas act. This is why none of this is surprising to me at all. And they probably had started arguing. Somebody had called somebody a bitch, a stupid bitch. Why the fuck was not you looking? Bitch, I will beat your ass. Y'all know the typical nigga shit. And then I believe that this lady had decided to go to her car and pull out the strap. And my OGs always told me, Don't pull out the strap unless you plan on using it. Can I get a hallelujah? You don't pull out the strap unless you are going to use it. If Kev pulled out the strap, somebody is getting shot. I did not pull this out to play with. I did not pull this out just so that I can scare you. If I pull out the strap, somebody is getting shot. And this is where that lady have fucked up at. Hell, even whenever you go and get your damn CCW, they tell you, you do not pull this gun out unless you are 100% going to use it. 100%. I'm not trying to scare you, nigga. Somebody is going to get laid the fuck down. Straight up.
Prosecutors say 2 others did, and tonight only 1 is charged with homicide.
What started as a fender bender ended in tragedy last Saturday night.
I heard a couple of sound like probably a 9mm pop.
According to a criminal complaint, 47-year-old Sharita Barber was parked just outside the new Deer District concert hall when she backed up her red Jaguar and bumped another car. Inside that other car is 26-year-old Demetrius Riley and his girlfriend. Both got out to confront Barber, leading to an argument. The complaint says Riley punches out the back window of Barber's Jaguar.
Look at this shit. See, exactly what I said happened. The car had got backed into. These niggas had lost their fucking mind. Bitch, I can't believe that you just hit my car. Why the fuck wasn't you looking? Oh man, you stupid ass bitch. And next thing you know, they start going back and forth. And now here comes this nigga punching out the windows of somebody's car. Bro, listen, bro. Now, God forbid, I hope that I never get into another car accident ever again in life. But if that car accident is involved with another black person, I'm calling the police immediately. I don't give a fuck what's going on, bro. These niggas don't know how to fucking act. And shout out to Blue Jay. Hey, listen. Blue Jay is one of my favorite white women. Matter of fact, fuck that. Blue Jay is my favorite white woman on the internet. White women lives matter. Ain't nothing like a good white woman. All right, let's get back on topic. Dave said he ain't have no insurance. Possibly. But what I said happened. These niggas had started arguing, and now this dude who has no fucking control goes and punches out the window of this lady's car. Let's keep it going.
Jaguar. Then Barber pulls out a gun with an extended magazine, points it at Riley.
She had the extendo on it, and she didn't use it. Oh no.
His girlfriend and says, quote, "You can't pay for that. I want your life."
The suspect put his hands up and was like, "I'll pay to get it fixed."
Investigators say that's when Riley's girlfriend grabs a different gun and shoots Barber. With Barber motionless on the ground, prosecutors say it's Riley who then took the gun from his girlfriend and shot Barber at least 4 more times.
That's overkill, bro. That right there is fucking insane. While she laid on the ground motionless, this dumb peanut head ass nigga stands over her and shoots her 4 more times. And you know what? Let's say if the police would have pulled up and they would have shot this nigga, Black Lives Matter would have been out there the next day protesting. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. I guarantee you that that's exactly what the fuck would have happened. Because, you know, niggas don't care about details or none of this shit. The only thing that they know is that a nigga had got shot. Dave said, an illegal Mexican rammed back of my car and then called police and said I ran away. That was the last straw. Damn, the fuck? Yeah, bro. Hey, these damn illegals is a problem too. They gotta go, bro. They gotta go. That's messed up. Yes, it is. He stood over this woman and shot her 4 more times. Bro, they need to put this nigga up under the jail, man. They need to put this nigga up under the jail, bro. And see, I am a firm believer, right? I don't believe that everyone's to go to jail. Yes, there are some cases, but sometimes, bro, I don't think that people really need jail for real. I think that people should be sentenced to ass whoopings. I'm serious. People need to be sentenced to ass whippings. And I'm not talking about, you know what I'm saying, like you get to like run away and shit like that. No, nigga, tie his ass up and whoop his ass. There needs to be a criminal justice reform within this country. Everybody do not need to go to prison. No, we just gonna whoop your ass. I sentenced you to 2 years of ass whippings. 2 years of ass whippings. You get your ass whooped every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the next 2 years for certain crimes. For certain crimes. We gonna tie your ass up. Matter of fact, motherfucker, listen, bro. Look, we taking this shit back to motherfucking slavery days, nigga. We gonna tie your ass up. It does not matter what color you are. You getting your ass whooped. That's exactly what the fuck a lot of these people need. And this right here shows a lot of people just have not had a good ass whooping. People just need their ass whooped, bro. Listen, the fucking crime rate will go down tremendously if we just start whooping these people's ass, bro. Well, you know what I'm saying? Listen, look, I thought about stealing that damn Slim Jim, but man, you know what? I really do not want my ass whooped. Bro, they need to bring that shit back, bro. Make ass whoopings great again, god damn it. Do that, please. Make ass whoopings great. Niggas be out here stealing shit and slapping the shit out of people. No, nigga, hey, listen, I got something for you. 6 months of ass whippings, nigga. 6 months of ass whippings, bitch.
Complaint says Riley then gets in his vehicle and flees the scene, running over Barber in the process.
About 2 minutes later.
God damn, hold on. Let me rewind that. Hold on. This nigga, did they just say what I think they said? Did they just say what I think they said? They said, damn, 2 years? Fuck yeah, 2 years, nigga. You can your ass whooped every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, bitch, for the next 2 years. But did they just say what I think they said? That he had shot this woman 4 times and then he had ran over her dead body. Oh, let me hear that again.
On the ground, prosecutors say it's Riley who then took the gun from his girlfriend and shot Barber at least 4 more times. The complaint says Riley then gets in his vehicle and flees the scene, running over Barber.
2 minutes later is when all police present came, and there was at least 15 police vehicles over there.
Prosecutors say Riley turned himself into police 2 days later. In an interview with detectives, Riley said he shot Barber because he thought she had people coming and saw her begin reaching for her gun.
Man, who the fuck believe that, bro? Who the fuck believe that? He stood over her while she lay on the ground motionless and shot her 4 more times. Hell, I probably would even get a nigga a pass if he said 1 time or something like that. I seen her rolling around a little bit, so I just had let off another shot. But 4 more times? 4 more, nigga, that was intentional and that was overkill. 4 more times because I thought that she had some people coming. Who the fuck?
Then he got concerned for his safety and decided to drive off, telling police the victim was laying in his way, so he drove over her. As for Riley's girlfriend, the complaint says the state will not be issuing charges because of the circumstances above.
A shot.
Damn, the state will not be issuing charges because of the circumstances. And see, this is why I said in the beginning. Now I know that I said that this nigga deserves to go to jail because to me it does sound like overkill to me. but the state will not be picking up the charges. But that lady fucked up tremendously whenever she pulled that gun out and she didn't use it, because that is an automatic threat. Hey, if now, God forbid, I hope that this does not happen. But if somebody pulls out a gun on me, if somebody listen, bro. Hey, nigga, look, you better use that motherfucker. Hey, nigga, you better use it. Because if mine come out, nigga, look, I'm letting this bitch go. Hell, and I would hope that anybody who is inside of the chat would do the same. You can't pull out no gun on nobody and not fucking use it. Like, nigga, what type of shit is that? Damn, that's sad though. But hey, it is what it is. Rest in peace to that lady, man, for real. Rest in peace to her. A horrible decision, but rest in peace to her. Hey, man, I want to say this real quick before I go on to the next topic. Y'all coming over here and supporting me, I swear to God, it does not go unnoticed. I appreciate every person that has ever came over here, that has ever hit the like button, that has ever shouted out the channel, all that. Thank y'all so much, bro. I swear to God, thank y'all, because y'all could be doing anything else, but y'all decided to come over here and watch my stuttering ass. So I definitely do appreciate y'all. So I don't know if I want to get into that yet. I'll say that for last. I'll say it for last. So the rapper Mystikal, I don't know if y'all seen, but well, first of all, let me tell y'all who Mystikal is, if y'all don't know. Mystikal was a famous rapper back in what, like the late 90s, early 2000s. Was on top of the world, bro. He was out here like real, you know. He was one of the most popular rappers back then. And he went to prison for rape. He went to prison for rape back in 2002 or 3 or 4 or something like that. And he did 6 years, and the guy kept on saying, you know what, that I am innocent, stuff like that. But then he ended up getting arrested again for rape, and he's been locked up now for about like a year or two. And he got a trial coming up, bro. Like, watch.
Now, Michael Tyler, better known by his stage name Mystikal, faced an Ascension Parish judge today. He's been locked up since his arrest in 2022 on rape and domestic violence. Chris Nakamoto spoke to his family and has more on what they had to say in this. Hey, Chris.
Hey, good evening, Greg. His mom told me she's praying for her son, but family members and his longtime friend declined to comment further today. Of them exiting the Ascension Parish Courthouse just after 3 o'clock this afternoon. They were in court all day waiting to hear what a judge would do to update this case. He was wearing a bright orange jumpsuit as he sat there in court with the letters APSO on the back. Mystikal has been held without bond since his 2022 arrest on rape and domestic violence charges. He's entered not guilty pleas to those charges. Today, attorneys for all sides agreed they'll meet again next week to discuss future dates for the case. A gag order is in place in this case, which prohibits attorneys on both sides from speaking about it. A trial date and bond review date could be scheduled soon.
Bro, this is a sad story, man. Niggas cannot keep their hands to them damn selves. And to be honest with you, bro, I don't even know if Mystikal had did this shit or not. But bro, like, kind of hard to fucking defend you when this is your second time. Okay, like, now the first time that you got locked up, nobody believed it, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Maybe you did do it, maybe you didn't. But the second time that you get caught up for rape again, I don't know what to say about this one, bro. Like, nigga, your ass, man, nigga, hey dog. I don't know what to say about this, man, but hopefully everything. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say that. If Mystikal did rape a female, I hope that he gets what he deserves. And I would hope that the justice system would add on just a few ass whippings in there. But if he didn't do it, I hope that Mystikal gets off. I really do. Like, what is it about men that rape women, anyways? Like it's just certain shit that I just will never that I will never understand. Is this about power? Is this a power play, or is it just I don't know, just that niggas be so horny that they can't control themselves? The bitch has said no, and they just fucking jump on her. Oh, get over here! Like I don't know. That's something that I will never understand. It's just I don't know. Bitch, tell me no. Okay, that's cool. Let me find something else to get into tonight. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Shout out to Mystical, bro. But yo, I think that Mystical had one of the greatest fall offs within rap history, and nobody talks about this shit, bro. This nigga was on top of the world, dog. This nigga had shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you're working with. Shake it fast. What's the other shit? Danger. Been so long. Show me. And then all of a sudden, rape charge. Nigga locked up for 6 years. Hell, even before that, what's the man right here? All that. And the nigga will not stop raping people. Allegedly. I'll say allegedly because he has not went to trial yet. So I'll just say allegedly. And I do got two more things that I want to talk about real quick before we move on. So a lot of y'all was writing me on Instagram and y'all was asking me, and y'all was like, hey Kev, who is the person who does your intro song? So, and I told y'all that is my homeboy. Well, I call us homeboys, but we're not like friends. But we, you know what I'm saying? Like we got a couple of same mutual friends and whatnot. So his name is 51 June. And I got an interview coming with him soon too. So I ended up hitting on my homie and we're gonna try to set up that interview with him because he's a lot closer to him than I am. But the interview should be coming soon. And yeah, so his name is 51 June. So y'all can look him up or whatever. And he was the one that was signed to Atlantic Records. And matter of fact, I got his song queued up in the back so y'all can see. But this is him right here. Shout out to 51 June, man. The interview coming soon. I'll play just a little bit of it before I get into the next topic. But this is him right here.
John Dummy make the beat and I'm gonna kill it.
Shawty ain't seen nothing. Yeah, she gon' create something. She said he make can't see in the front. Let's go. Say I got a V in the front. I pull up like each Sunday. Yeah, babe, I don't leave with money. Fuck it with a boss, she don't need for nothing. Let's go. Babe, my beaver jumping stupid. Yeah, 2200 no Louis V sweater that season coming. Let's go.
Yeah, but that's him right there. Y'all support him, man. Good dude, a real good dude. From what I can hear, I actually had ran into him. This was probably like a month or so ago, back when I was trying to work out. He was at the Crunch Fitness, and yeah. So shout out to him though. One last thing One last thing I want to talk about. Yo, so when's the last time that somebody had asked y'all to go to the movies? Bro, I haven't been to the movies in so fucking long. Like, I mean, it's been a while. But apparently, movie theaters are not making as much money as they once used to. And to be honest with you, I'm really not surprised. Like movies and I mean, bro, like I really cannot remember the last time that I had went to the movies. Shit, it's probably been like 2-3 years the last time that I had went to a movie theater for real.
It is Hollywood's biggest night. The best in movie making is being celebrated at the 98th Academy Awards. But there's trouble beyond the red carpet. CBS's Gwen Baumgardner in Los Angeles has that part of the story for us tonight. Good evening, Gwen.
Good evening, Jerika. Hollywood is hoping for an Oscar-worthy boost.
Hey man, this damn Gwen lady right here, boy. I swear to God. Hey nigga, I'll drop the link too, just in case if anybody want to come up. I don't know. I'll drop the link. Usually I'll just be up here talking shit. But I'll drop the link though for anybody if y'all just want to come up and chop it up for a minute or whatever. I don't got shit else to do today, for real. Like I really don't. I'm gonna go to the grocery store later and get some shit to cook. Besides that, yeah, so if anybody wants to come up and just chop it up and talk shit, whatever, hey, nigga, the link is in the chat, goddammit. But this Gwen lady here, though, nigga, hey, nigga, hey, y'all know that I like the white. I love the white more than you know, hey.
The award show comes at a time when the movie business itself is struggling to get audiences back into theaters.
I need it.
These are some of the films battling it out for Best Picture.
Listen here, this ain't no house party.
Box office blockbusters include Sinners and F1.
Lose that lead, I'll kill you.
And smaller art house films that the Academy loves.
What we have to realize is that the Oscars are not the box office awards.
The North American box office grossed $9 billion last year, far below pre-pandemic numbers. One survey found roughly half of Americans said they saw a movie in theaters last year, though Gen Z moviegoers, thanks in part to social media, are filling seats.
Would theaters say that they're thriving?
Well, movie theaters are in an interesting position because they don't make the movies. So their fortunes rise and fall based on how well the movies are marketed, how often they're released.
There are fewer movies being made, with production down 16% last year. Union labor disputes remain contentious over pay and AI. The pending merger between Warner Brothers and Paramount Skydance, the parent company of CBS, marks a potential win for theaters, prioritizing traditional cinema debuts over Netflix's standard direct-to-streaming model.
The bottom line is that people love going to the movie theater. Really good reason to go.
Last week, Universal Pictures increased.
Yeah, bro. Ain't nobody fucking, bro. Most people watching streaming shit. Most people are watching Netflix. What's the Blue Paramount? Everybody has a streaming now, and there is multiple TV shows on. And a lot of times, bro, like most people don't want to sit through a long ass movie, bro. Most people's attention spans are like fucked, right? And for some people to sit there and sit through and like movie or some shit like that, most people are not doing that. Just sit and watch 1 hour Power or 1 hour of I don't know, whatever the popular show is right now, and that's it. Like, and then they get up and they go about their business. But to sit there for a whole like 2 hours, and those people are playing on their phone inside of the theater, like, nigga, ain't nobody sitting there for that long watching no fucking movie. That shit ain't happening. That shit is out. That shit is out. But shout out to this Gwen lady though, man. Down low, down low. Down low. All right, let me see. There was something else I wanted to talk about too, but then I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that though. Let me see. So ain't nobody gonna hit the link. That's cool. Shit, I'll sit up here and just keep on talking. Y'all know me, goddammit. Hey, nigga, I do this on the fucking nigga. I can just sit up here and just motherfucking chit chat like a motherfucker. Let me see. Before I go, is there anything else that I want to touch on before I? Oh, damn, what's this? 314 day. Violence, shootings, and street takeovers. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's tap into this real quick. What's this? Yeah, pull that up.
Hey,
Damn.
hey.
They let them bitches go.
Shocking moments caught on camera. This video obtained by First Alert 4 showing intense moments in downtown early this morning as gunfire erupts near the Marquee Restaurant and Lounge on Locust Street. As you heard, multiple rounds fired.
Oh, shit.
This just one of several
Hold
shootings.
up. Pause the stream, my nigga. Yo, we got a fucking legend in the building. All right, man, me and this dude right here, we go way back. We go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac with a burger in the back. Shout out to my nigga, man. Mexico was
What's
happening.
up, my dog?
What up, nigga?
I didn't even know you was live, bro. I saw a notification. I thought you just made a little video, and I was like, "Oh, this nigga's live, man."
Hell yeah,
I'm off
nigga.
work.
I was
I have to go to court.
Ah, damn, for real?
Oh yeah, today's the day.
Hell yeah. Like so did you end up finding a lawyer and shit or what? Like what you doing?
I found a couple lawyers, but they
Yeah.
want money, nigga. They want money.
Yeah, that shit is not cheap, nigga, at all.
Not even close.
Hell yeah, shit. Damn, bro. Like, so what you been up to though?
Shit, man. You know, I was just working, trying to save up this lawyer money. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I bet, bro. Same here though. I haven't been doing much. I haven't been actually like going live that much lately. So I was like, man, you know what? Fuck it, goddamn it. I'm gonna go live today and talk some shit. I'm off work too, so like, fuck it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Bro,
what you on?
Not much. I'm just on here talking shit. I'm just finding random ass videos to fucking react to. Niggas out here shooting each other and all type of weird ass shit. You know,
Whoa. What's up with all the negativity?
Yeah, I know, right? No, this is nigga activities. That's what it is. It's nigga activities, man. That's what it is. Hey, Mix, bro, look, bro, we need to do a show together, bro. Some type of show.
Get it.
Yeah, like I'm going to like figure out something. Bro, you need to have a YouTube channel, dog. I'm telling you, bro, you are good at this shit, like naturally. And you don't even come on YouTube every day. Bro, you would be great at this shit. For real.
Yeah, I mean, I just my time slots are just my work schedule is like the opposite time slots of most people's lives. That's the main issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I go to where like I'm pretty much unavailable between like 1:30 and 10:30 every day. So it's either I do something when I get off at 10 after 10:30 or I do something before I go in, 1:30. So it's kind of tough.
Yeah, because I always say that the most important part of people's day is between 11 and 7. And yours is fucking right in the middle of that, from 1 to 10:30. Shit, even after that. So
yeah,
I get
exactly.
Oh yeah. My nigga
It makes it
Mex,
hard, man. I'm never gonna find my true love, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Nigga is gonna be a hoe forever. You know what I mean?
No, it's just like every time I meet someone, I'm like, hey, we should go to dinner or lunch or something sometime. But it's like motherfuckers work 9 to 5, so they can't. I can't see them.
Hell yeah. My nigga Mex, man, Mex, no motherfucking popped in on me. Hell yeah. Hey, but what do you think about these other fights though? This fucking Rolly and Dev shit. Who you got winning that?
I got Dev.
Seriously?
I got Dev. Yeah, I got Dev pretty dominantly.
See, and I like Dev too, but if
Rolly has a puncher's chance, though.
Yeah, bro. If Rolly land one of them wild, ridiculous ass punches, bro, that shit is over with. But
especially if he's doing the
that shit, hell yeah. Nah, but see, Dev fucking like boxing ability, like Dev's fucking defense has gotten a lot better. That right there is something that I definitely can say, because for a little bit, like he kept getting caught with that damn left hook and shit. But he seemed like he been like tightening up on his damn guard and shit. So I don't know, bro. But I still got Rolly, man. I still got Rolly in that fight.
You got Rolly?
Yeah, man. I do. Yep, I got Rolly on it. I would ask for you to $20 bet, but you trying to save your dough. So I ain't gonna, you know what I mean?
That'll be $20 closer to the motherfucking lawyer.
Yeah.
I got 20 on there. I got 20 on there.
All right, cool then. All right.
Whenever that fight, if and whenever that fight happens.
Yeah, Who else supposed to be fighting? Is Usyk fighting? He fighting somebody like that. I don't even know.
Yeah. Oh, Usyk is so it's kind of a crossover fight, but he's fighting one of the ultimate legends of kickboxing, Rico Van Heerden, I think his last name.
Bro.
Hey, that motherfucker's he's like one of the goats of kickboxing, but which isn't too far off. I mean, there's no grappling, there's no jiu-jitsu, there's no wrestling, so it's just striking. He just won't be able to use his feet, but he's known as somebody.
But you're taking one of your primary tools away, bro. He is going to get his ass kicked. That's exactly what's.
Oh, for sure. Oh, absolutely. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never even heard of this nigga. Go ahead.
Oh no, he's a legend. Yeah, look him up. He's a legend of kickboxing.
He's from overseas, though, right?
Yeah. I think he's like K1, whatever. But I mean, it'd be the same way the other way around. He would beat the shit out of Usyk if it was kickboxing. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, facts. Yeah. Rico Vero even
Van Heeren or some shit.
Yeah. Bro, the nigga 39. Yeah, bro, this shit is over with.
That's what I say. He's a legend already. Like his whole entire career is already documented Hall of Fame kickboxer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it is older. Yeah. It caught me off guard. I don't. But when you think about it, Usyk really don't got no one else to fight, bro.
He was supposed to fight Wilder.
Yeah, but Wilder can't get it together.
Yeah.
He only wants to fight Wilder just to have Wilder on his resume because he's in his era. But Wilder's way past his prime, been past his prime for maybe about past fucking 5 years.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So, but I respect that Usyk just throw him on my resume. I just want people to know that at least I fought him. But Wilder's not. I mean, honestly, Van Heeren might be a better fight than Wilder right now, which is sad to say.
Damn.
It's sad to say.
You might be right though. Yeah.
But Usyk has ran through everybody already.
Yeah. Has he fought Derek Chisora? Yeah. Matter of fact, he did fight Chisora.
Yeah, that was his first heavyweight fight, Chisora. When he came up from cruiserweight, it was his first fight. And, he fought Joshua twice. He fought Fury twice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, as far as heavyweight champions, there's two of the top guys right there. So
yeah, there's no more great heavyweight fighters. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. He could fight Andrew Tate. What you think? No, I'm playing.
Nah, I don't know. Andrew Tate disappointed me, bro.
Bro, did you watch that one fight, bro? Andrew Tate had got his ass beat. I was like, God damn, that shit wasn't even close, nigga. I was like, man, what the fuck is this?
Well, it wasn't close at all, bro. But that dude is a big ass dude, but still, like that dude ain't got no damn skill.
Yeah, man. And Andrew Tate, bro, like, man, he used to talk so much shit. And then whenever he got into a boxing ring, bro, he got his ass demolished, nigga. Like, I give him a little bit of credit because he did go like all 12 with him. But, bro, that shit was a shutout. He didn't win a round.
And, oh, shit, my bad. And Andrew Tate is a legitimate ex kickboxing champ.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, who you got on Wilder versus Chisora?
I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, I feel it. I'm kind of the same way. I'm like, man, this shit ain't no goddamn. Both of these niggas old. That shit gonna look like Kimbo Slice, like whenever he fought that one other old nigga, like when they was rolling all around the damn octagon and shit. Like, you remember that, like that fight? Both of them niggas were just tired and old and shit. It's gonna be like that, but it's gonna be with that. It's gonna be like that, but just within boxing. You know,
you think it's gonna be a Kovalev Anthony Yard?
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Kovalev literally won just because Yard was exhausted, but Kovalev himself was like halfway out of it. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. But surprisingly though, I do have Wilder actually winning that fight. I do have Wilder winning that fight though.
I think he should win the fight, but he's not gonna knock him out. So there it goes, where it's like, if Wilder doesn't knock someone out, can he win a fight?
Mm-hmm.
Can he win a 12-round decision? That's not really his thing. Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. I'm about to say, we lost the host.
Oh yeah, my bad. Shit. No, internet went out. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, but I hope that Deontay Wilder retires after this though, bro. I think that it's over with. He need to go ahead and hang this shit up, man. This is a wrap. This shit is a dud.
Yeah, no, he definitely needs to be done with this. I do think it's pretty cool that it's both of their 50th fights. That's pretty dope. You don't see that too often.
Yeah. Yeah.
100. This will be 100 fights between the two of them. Which just proves that, Wilder had a lot of fucking fights and he didn't fight nobody. But you can't take his title defense streak away from him, regardless if it seemed that he was protected and not fighting nobody.
Yeah.
It happened. He was knocking motherfuckers out. Prime Wilder was knocking fools the fuck out.
Hell yeah, he was. I mean, and these were vicious knockouts. Like, nigga, they would have to bring in the damn stretcher for motherfuckers. Like, I mean, knocking their ass out, boy. Like, nigga, is he dead? He dead.
Yeah, he was giving it all he got for sure.
Man, definitely. What about that Floyd and Pacquiao? I'm not even going to even ask you about the fucking Mike Tyson.
Man, you know it's Floyd, baby. You know it's Floyd, baby.
Man, Floyd is old as fuck, bro. Bro, listen, bro. Manny Pacquiao, yeah, but Manny Pacquiao, he just seemed like he just aged better. You know what I'm saying? Like Floyd definitely has lost like 2 steps. Manny has lost a step, is what it looked like to me, bro. Like,
well, Manny's still on the juice, but maybe I don't know if there's gonna be drug tests for this one. We'll have to see.
Yeah. Is it gonna be here? Is it gonna be in America?
I don't know. Oh yeah, it's gonna be at the Sphere.
Oh yeah, well,
Vegas.
He's definitely getting fucking drug tested there. He got to.
Yeah, well, Floyd's not gonna risk his legacy on a non-drug tested fight. So
facts.
And I think Manny knows this time getting into it exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna have to drug test, bro. If you want this money, you gotta take this test.
Yeah. I think that Floyd is just coming back just because he fucking broke for real. Well, he might not be broke, but he, you know what I'm saying? Like, he probably need the money.
Yeah, who doesn't want a couple of extra $100 million?
Yeah, facts. Yeah, shit.
I don't blame him for that. Get your bread, bro, because everyone's interested in it. That just proves how weak the era is right now, boxing, that you can have that fight and that'll be the top fight of the year.
Yeah, and both of these niggas 50 years old. Shit's crazy.
Because boxing doesn't, I hate to have to say it, but boxing is not creating no more superstars.
Oh wait, Keyshawn? I mean, like, you don't think Keyshawn gonna be the next one?
No, he could be a star. He's not a superstar.
Yeah. Who was the last?
Like Pacquiao and Mayweather were. Probably Canelo.
Wilder. Oh,
Canelo
okay,
and Tank,
yeah.
maybe. Canelo, Tank, Jake Paul.
Okay, hold on, wait. So, do you think that Tank in his like heyday was bigger than Wilder is? That was bigger than Wilder?
Oh, absolutely. Still is.
Really?
Tank can come back right now and fight anybody. People are gonna watch it.
That's a fact. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Wilder come back and fight anybody, we're like, Wilder, please retire, dude.
Yeah. But bro, I remember back whenever Wilder had fight, back whenever Deontay Wilder had fought Tyson Fury, the second fight, he was one of like the biggest, bro. Like, I mean, this nigga was on everything. Hell, shit. I don't know, man. Damn, that's tough. But do you think that Ryan Garcia is more popular than Tank? He got the Mexicans on his side, and you know the Mexicans love boxing, nigga.
I would say he might be a more popular, like, because of the streaming and being online and shit. But then when you talk about the two of them, it's like I mean, Tank knocked you out though. So
Yeah.
when it comes to this boxing shit, probably not. I mean, when it comes to just being known around the world, I'd still say probably not though, because Tank was already the star before Ryan fought him. Tank was already that guy before Ryan fought him.
So you
And
think
Tank is still that guy. He's going through some shit right now, but he's still that guy.
Yeah. So you think that Ryan fighting Tank had helped out Ryan's more, like Ryan more, as far as
help them both
popularity
out,
goes,
because
and
that was also
celebrity?
Tank's. That was also Tank's biggest fight. You know what I'm saying? So it helped them both out. But it was looked at as, you know, Tank and you know, I'm a big Tank fan, but I it's getting harder and harder to defend him not fighting the other people. You know,
I
and Ryan
agree.
was the closest we came to that. At the time, Rolly wasn't who Rolly is now, but it does make the Rolly win look better when Rolly's a champ and Rolly's beat Ryan also. But Ryan's just one of those guys, bro. He's in a weird way, and I don't know why. Not me personally, but he's kind of like a lovable loser.
Okay.
You know,
He's
for some
like,
reason, people still fuck with him no matter how much he loses, no matter how bad he looks, no matter what controversies he gets in. Eventually, he could wiggle out of it, and people will still fuck with him. He has charisma.
He definitely does. He talks a lot of shit. Definitely does.
And he knows how to tap in. He knows how to tap into this era. He knows how to use the internet to help promote himself more than any of these other people.
Yeah.
I mean, he's over here fucking giving body shots to trannies. You know what I'm saying? And we're all cheering for it.
Yeah. Like, oh my God. Yeah. He got the youth on his side for sure.
No, motherfuckers forgot that he used a hard R already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when I was having that conversation in our group chat, I was like, when did he do that? Yeah, I had to look it up. Like, oh shit, motherfucker really did that shit.
Nigga have
I didn't know
forgot.
that.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know that. And I don't give nobody no pass on that. But somehow, some way, his media team, his marketing team, they kind of got that swept it under the rug. And they just throw it into the Ryan. Ryan, he was going through some shit. He was talking crazy shit. He was talking, you know,
mental health
shit and all this other shit.
Yeah, mental health episode. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. You know what, man? I miss all of the fucking old shows that we used to do. I was watching some of the whatever old shows, back with me, you, Coop, Killer. I mean, everybody. Bro, whenever Coop passed, bro, it just seemed like everything had just got fucked up. Like Coop was like the glue. Coop was holding everything together, and then all of a sudden Coop passed, and it was like, yeah, man, this shit over with.
Yeah, nah, that was he was definitely probably the life of the group, bro. He was a glue. He was the glue. There you go. He was a glue to the group. He was he's the one keeping us all together, even when everyone was funking and beefing. You know, we all had our moments, of course, but yeah, man, it's I still think about that shit too, man, all the time. Especially seeing, you know, obviously how Kyle's been taking it and how it's affected Kyle's stuff too, you know.
Yeah.
I tell Kyle all the time, like, bro, you were booming, bro. You were booming. Kyle had like
hell yeah, he
number
was.
one shows, bro.
Facts, bro. He had one of the number one shows, bro. I remember looking at his chat and shit, bro. And this nigga would have like 100, and this nigga would have like 100 people watching him, 200 people watching him, and then all of a sudden the coup passed and it just gone. And I get it, you know. I definitely get it.
Yeah, that was really his best friend, and let's not forget, you know, he was also the one that found him.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be something he can never get out of his head and get over and just push through, you know, like that's a whole different vibe.
Yeah. I actually had put out a video a couple days ago. It was us on there talking about music and shit, like, and I just like had chopped it up, whatever, and had put it out.
Yeah, Des just hit me too about going to this Lil Wayne concert, just, you know, out of Coop's memory. It was gonna be Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, and The Game.
Okay.
And so I told her I might be there. I mean, I'm not the biggest Lil Wayne fan, and honestly, I don't really see myself trying to spend no money to go see Lil Wayne, but
There's gonna be there though.
for this reason,
There's gonna be there though. Bro, be honest with me, bro, or whatever. Like you never hit that for real? You never smashed it?
no, never, nothing even close to that. Never.
Yeah.
No, we've kicked it though. That's the homie. I got nothing but love for Dad. She always show love. She always solid individual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she
but yeah, and she's beautiful. She's a beautiful person. for
Hell
sure.
yeah, she is. Yeah, she
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
is. Yeah, she cool. Man, so I was thinking about trying to get the old crew back together. But last time that I tried it, nobody really has showed up for it. I think that fucking like Hollywood was there. Hollywood, you, and that was it. Everybody else was just kind of like whatever. Lohan ended up blocking me.
Oh, Lo blocked you?
Hell yeah, she blocked me, bro. She had said like that I was a coon and shit like that. So like that I be on white people's nuts too much or something. So
Man,
like
that racial stuff is so crazy to me still.
yeah, and to be honest with you, whatever, like I don't really care for real, but you know, I just had tried to put a show together, you know what I mean? But it's cool though.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel you on that because, like, me myself too, I don't care either, but I care in the sense of like we should all be able to not agree with each other and still be cool.
Facts, bro.
And I know some subjects are a lot more sensitive to certain people than they are to other people, you know. But I mean, especially when it comes to the race shit, which obviously was the fuel to a lot of our fires. You know what I'm saying? But really looking at it, like, I mean, just to put it simply and plain, it's like how for let's see, how do I word this? For people that will insist that the color of your skin makes nobody no different are the same people that keep pushing the color of the skin shit. I was like,
yeah, exactly.
Really, like the color of your skin determines absolutely nothing other than like how much sun you can endure. Like it doesn't. The color of your skin will not make you a certain type of way. It will not choose your personality for you. It will not choose your life decisions for you. Like.
Facts.
So it just has no importance, bro. It's like the color of someone's socks, the color of someone's hair, the color of someone's eyes. Like
it really
that shit
don't mean
doesn't matter.
shit. It don't mean shit. Yeah, bro.
But for some reason,
bro, I've lost so many friends and family members just because of my fucking just because of my fucking political views, bro. I mean, like straight up, bro. They will not talk to me at all. Like, bro, nigga, I got cousins and shit, bro. Nigga, they don't fuck with me at all, bro.
Oh, bro, you know, I voted for Trump, you know, and I'm not, you know, and just like any president before him and any president after him, I do not agree with no human being 100% of the time in every decision they make. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely some things right now that I'm not in favor of war of any kind, like unless we're attacked first.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that too.
Yeah. So I'm not a fan of that in any form or capacity. Unless we get attacked first in some kind of way, then I don't care. I don't care. It could be the shittiest country in the world. It could be the country that is just genociding their own people and just, you know what I mean, all that shit. But it's like it's not our fucking business, dog.
Okay. So you don't think that America, that they had intel that maybe some shit was about to go down? Like, you don't think that was the case?
No, we've been trying to funk with Iran, bro. Like, it wouldn't have mattered if Kamala was in here. Iran's just one of them countries in the Middle East because they're opposed, you know, because them and Israel. Like, Israel is really this debate of all of our problems as far as, like, we back them up. We're their big homies. So, like, they get real brave and start pushing the line because they know we're going to back them up.
Right.
And whether we back them up directly or indirectly, which we obviously do, then it's like, but it's like, what? I understand the death threats, though. I also understand that. I also understand if someone's over there yapping their guns about all the shit they're going to do to you, then, you know, you could fire off on them. But at the same time, I'd have to use that same strategy in real life. And it's like, you can't really just fire off on everyone that talks shit.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that in the US, that's not legal. Like, someone can walk by and be like, you a bitch ass. Like, I swear to God, I'll slap the shit out of you. And if you hit them first, you're in the wrong still.
Right.
So verbal threats don't really hold in the court of law in America, but yet somehow verbal threats are enough for us to go and bomb someone else's country.
Okay.
So that by itself is kind of like where I'm like, now look, there's a lot of shitty ass countries out there. There's a lot of regimes that should be stopped somehow, but I don't think it's always our place to fucking do it, especially without a real reason, to do it. Because if in all actuality, which I'm not, how we feel about this illegal immigration shit, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. But if you're looking at a country and you're telling me the reason why you're doing what you're doing is because the way they treat their people, is because of the style of government they have, is because their citizens are oppressed in some type of way, no matter what country, from Middle East to Africa to fucking China, whatever, then maybe what you should do is open up our country to receive them. That would
Man,
be
hell no.
But I'm saying then that's how you know that, but that's how you know that that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Because if you really felt that way, like, oh, the shit that's going on over there is wrong and people shouldn't have to live in that condition, and then you also feel like we have the best country in the world, and you also feel like there shouldn't be illegal immigration, then you should have a portal for, say, people from Iran. Like, hey, Iran, we know you got a shitty ass country. Come to the US, fill out this paperwork, pass this background check or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you cool. But we're going to reach out to give you somewhere else to stay that's not like that. I think that would be more beneficial than just like bombing a whole fucking country and be like, and then after we're done and it's nothing but rubble and fucking decay everywhere, you're like, there you guys go. You got your own country now. Peace out. Like, no, like that doesn't work, dude. Like, but give them an alternative. If you really feel like this country is whatever country, Iran, if you really feel like Iran or Venezuela is so bad to their people, and we are the land of the free, then legally find a way to let those people come over here to have a better life legally, not illegally.
Yeah.
And
see, well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Because then that would prove that you genuinely care. That would prove that, hey, I only care because those people are in peril. So I'm gonna save the people. Do whatever you want with your country, but eventually all those people ain't gonna be there. And I don't know. I just don't think bombing a country or destroying an infrastructure and then leaving it there somehow helps the people that you quote unquote care about. You don't care about them.
It does help them. No, well, no. Like, I never thought for a second that Donald Trump had gave a fuck about these people. But
no,
I do think that there is a lot of people like who don't want to leave their country, bro. Like, they don't want to.
Then they get to stay. Then they get to stay. Then. But that's the thing. So if you open up a way for them to get to America and they're still like, I'm cool. All right, then you made your decision. You have a way to get out of this situation. But genuinely, maybe they don't feel that way. And that's the thing is, you see how, to bring it back full circle, you see how the people we talk to at times, the way they feel about race, the way they feel about this country, is once you've been brainwashed into a certain way of thinking, it is hard to get out of it, even when you have all the options there. So there's people that live in China and live in Russia and live in Iran that think my country is the greatest in the world. I'll never leave this place. I have no problem with this shit. And for those people, they can stay there and deal with it. All right, cool. You love that. Yeah. Carry on. Don't let me bother you. But for the people that wish they weren't living in this regime, for the people that wish they could just get out of here, here's a ticket. Take it or not.
Yeah.
The bus is leaving at 5. You feel me? Like
yeah.
And that's it.
Hold on real quick, Max.
Yeah.
Hold up. I got somebody in the back. I just want to make sure that it is who it is.
Oh yeah, make sure
Sasquatch.
It is.
Yeah.
That is who it is.
Sasquatch, that's you? Yo. Oh, okay, cool. All right, that's him. Let me pull this shit.
Okay. Yeah, no dick pics.
Because, hey, nigga, the other day, pulled up. Oh, hell no.
They got you?
Right, I can pull this shit down. Oh, let me see. All right, there. Yeah, well, no,
they got you with that shit?
See, I had caught it like quick, but yeah, man. Like, I was like, man, you motherfucker. All right, there you go. Yeah, it didn't let him up. Where you at?
Hi.
See, bro, I cannot wait until I get my new internet on Friday, bro. Shit. Go away, motherfucker. See, man. Sasquatch, you up here?
Yes, sir. I'm up here. I'm over here. You can see my hand waving at the
All
edge
right, cool.
of the thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I got you.
There we go.
Maybe my shit just moving slow. Bro, I can't wait till
That's
Friday. Nigga, I'm sick of this shit.
That's that Oklahoma Indian reservation shit right there, bro.
Internet, I get some. Yeah, I know, right? Nigga.
Y'all still got that AOL dollar.
Hell yeah. What's up, Sasquatch? Fuck
I'm
you,
chilling like a
motherfucker.
villain, cheating, robbing, stealing. I was coming up to have the conversation about why.
Go ahead.
Some track. I don't think I believe the reasoning behind it, but I was at least given some reasoning that might make some kind of sense. I don't know if I buy it, but it goes a little something like this. Supposedly, Iran was stockpiling a bunch of missiles and drones and munitions and stuff with certain intents to use that the Five Eyes had come up with supposed incontrovertible evidence that they had plans to use these munitions in a certain way. Sounds pretty cozy to me. I don't know that I buy it. I keep this around for just such occasions, just in case I need it.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
Hell yeah.
I believe that America wants influence in that region. I believe that Israel is their foothold that America uses to influence that region, and I believe that they wanted a change of regime. And the reason you change regimes and don't institute a regime is because we're not adding states anymore, and I think that's a bad choice.
Yeah.
These aren't wars
Go
of
ahead.
conquest. These are wars of ideology and oil. It's a resource war.
Yeah. Bro, to be honest with you, I really don't know what to believe whenever it comes to this war. That's why I just be like, I really don't even say
I know
nothing
who
for real,
not to
because
believe.
I don't know what the fuck to honestly believe. You know what I mean? Like Donald Trump has said no more wars, and now all of a sudden, we fucking kidnapping motherfuckers and blowing up shit.
No,
And I'm like,
he
man,
said no more
I don't know
endless
what's going
wars.
Oh, okay.
Let me put 2 cents on top of this one, because the concept, the idea that you could be chilling in your presidential palace at 2:30 in the afternoon and a bunch of Americans show up, hook your ass up, snatch you out of your presidential palace, and go somewhere, that is some gangster ass shit.
Hell yeah, it is.
Those
Hell yeah, it is.
See, they didn't kill him. Anybody out there could get a lucky shot and take out a world leader. That's possible. They didn't do that. They went and got him. So you're going to trial. It's like, what trial? Who's going to trial? Crime. I don't even understand how that's supposed to work. But whatever. Apparently, we got a pet Venezuelan over here, and we're just going to keep him for a while. I have no idea what to make of that.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. But apparently, though, that dude has been wanted for a while here, though. But
Sure,
I don't know.
wanted by who? Who's behind the one? I mean, there's no international enforcement of international law. The closest you get is sanctions by various nations, and so who is pulling the strings on this? Is my question. How do you decide that the president of Venezuela is wanted? Wanted by who? He's a president. How?
Yeah. I don't know.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that's there's nobody in charge of the world, bro. Like we need to just chill. We need to take care of home, man. As long as motherfuckers ain't living, let live.
Tell the truth. That's not how it feels. It feels like somebody's back there pulling the levers, and we just don't know who it is.
It's us.
Feels.
It's us.
Everybody's running the world when it obviously is being. I have a theory.
What is it? Put back on your hat. There you go.
Satire, ladies and gentlemen. Please shoot me in the back with a shotgun when I'm tied to a tree. Listen, I am not depressed. To be clear, I wonder if maybe AI hasn't got a grip on the world strings somehow. Like if anyone on Earth had all the dirt on everybody, it's an AI.
That does make sense.
Just
That does
hear me
make sense. Go ahead.
What if the reason this whole transgender, cross-sex, bisexual, LGBT alphabet soup thing went down is because AI doesn't understand sexuality or couples bonding, and so has sought to remove it from the human condition. And that would go along with other things it doesn't understand, like, say, gender and altruism, and like your classical traditional family concept would be a complete mystery to AI. It would understand how it happened, but it wouldn't understand why it's important. And so it would remove that as a variable and try to create perfect little independent drones.
Right. Damn, that's fucking crazy. Hold on, wait. Lord Spike Protein. Appreciate you, bro, for coming through. So he put out 2 comments. First one, he said, I need to read the Kissinger 1979 report released by the CIA. Has anyone read it yet? No, I've never even heard of that before. And then he said, has anyone of you heard about the Committee of 100? They are running it all. I have no idea what that is either. I'm gonna do a quick little Go search real quick.
You're real deep into that one. I haven't seen actual evidence of effects from the Committee 300. They seem to be like this global think tank that sit around and bitch at each other about differences in culture more than anything else. Are they plotting some shit? Hell, probably. I don't know, man. If I had 300 friends, I'd probably plot some shit too, just on principle.
Why not? Hold on, I'm gonna plug in this Ethernet cord real quick. See if it's working.
My man say his potato need charging.
Man, for real, bro. This shit is bad, man.
Yeah, you just gotta get used to it. Dude.
The older I get, the more I understand why so many people don't like this shit.
Yeah, was my video?
Dude, it just went absolutely batshit crazy.
Yeah, see, bro.
Hey,
nigga,
hey, Kev, man, I gotta head to court, bro. I got court right now, so I'll tap in with you after.
Yeah.
And if I don't,
you cool,
know what
bro.
happens.
All right, man.
All right, bro.
All right. Let's pray that it don't go that way. Hell yeah. Hold on real quick, Sass.
All right. But yeah, you knew when you're muted, bro, or you don't have sound. Oh yeah, okay. But you knew something was gonna pop off like this when the pullout in Afghanistan went absolutely horribly. You know good and well that all of the weapons and all of the machinery and equipment that was left over there was going to be repurposed directly into this whole freaking sham of a relation, you know, because this isn't international relations, this is international thuggery. But I'm here for it. Like,
yeah, this gangster shit happening.
Police, right? If we're going to finance all of NATO, finance all of the UN, and finance all of the blue hats everywhere on Earth, then why aren't we benefiting from all of that expenditure? Why is it that every other nation on Earth gets a benefit from the U.S. being involved in something and we don't necessarily get that? Why? All right, here we go now. It's the Caucasian Sasquatch Show, and we are green to damn.
Yeah, bro, this shit, man, bro, this internet is pissing me off, bro. Man, I'm sick of this shit. But I was listening to you though.
Just tough it out. You'll be good.
Yeah.
You'll be good. Tough it out. Keep banging your head against that wall, and eventually it'll all click together and start moving like hell shit.
Hell yeah. Hey, but let me ask you this though. Does this make you regret your vote?
No.
No. Yeah.
I'm actually a lot of people that claim to be conservatives are also some level of isolationist.
Okay.
I'm more of a global manifestoist. I don't believe that we should operate as the singular world superpower, both economically and militarily, and not exert that power in some way, right? And I'm not saying we need to go bully up on everybody else on the planet. No. I'm saying if you want open borders, take the necessary steps to do it legally by U.S. law, and you can have open borders, which means that these folks in Venezuela should get a vote. They should get their rights. They should, by the constitutional establishment. Think about Puerto Rico, right? Puerto Rico is a really weird thing. It's its own nation, right? It's not a state. You can't look at Puerto Rico and go, "Hey, look, that's another state. Just sign them up."
Yeah,
it's a little different. They do a lot of independent negotiations. What they can't do is things that are directly against the interest of the U.S., although their parliament or whatever it is they have over there, Congress, however they run that, have often voted in oppositional views of U.S. policies abroad. That's relatively common. They voted 10,000 times to not become a state. I'm not sure why. I've never had anyone who could explain it to me directly. Why wouldn't you want to be a fully fledged state in the United States and literally just get on a plane and fly here? Now, currently, they get all the benefits because they're a province, territory.
A territory.
Yeah, they're territory, and which that goes right hand in hand with the conversation about Greenland, because we bought them fuckers from the same people years ago. We got them for salt.
Yeah.
Cheap.
And a lot of people had thought that Donald Trump was actually tripping, like whenever he was talking about that shit. Bro, we give Greenland a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, y'all motherfuckers cost a lot of money, and we might need y'all back. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, go ahead though.
So the big question about whether or not Greenland gets sold to the U.S. and the U.S. takes possession of it as a territory is completely a moot point and has no bearing on the international stage whatsoever, beyond the concept of the ballistic missile trajectories and bomber trajectories, and B, the theorized future existence of the Northwest Passage. If the Arctic ice ever breaks up like year round, you're talking about taking 6 weeks off of a voyage from the Atlantic to the Pacific right out the gate. Russia becomes an equivalent superpower to the U.S. right along with fucking Canada.
Oh, wow.
Both of them suddenly have the ability to ship from one continent to the other across the North Sea, across the Arctic Sea, rather than having to circumnavigate the globe. Because you can take a train all the way to freaking a deep water harbor in the north of Canada, get on a boat, sail straight across the Arctic Sea, anywhere in Russia up there, any deep water harbor you want to, get on a train and go anywhere, all the way from Africa to India and China, everywhere.
That's crazy. Damn.
Think that through. That's one of the reasons why Greenland is such an important piece of freaking real estate.
Right.
You know, for us at least. Other countries, it wouldn't be quite so valuable to them. Russia would love to have it, of course. China would absolutely cream their jeans to have it, and that's just to muck up the whole process of what's going on.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Damn.
But as far as being useful to another nation, Canada, Russia, of course, that's about it. I mean, any of your Norse countries, of course. I mean, that whole section, anybody with a deep water harbor in the area that currently freezes up, it would be valuable just to have access to the Atlantic without having to. And it's an excellent refueling location for all sorts of stuff. It's just far enough off the map to make it worthwhile for everybody. So, but for the U.S. especially, it's would be much more valuable to us than it would be to other people. Anyone else on Earth, except maybe the Russians.
Yeah, I feel you, man. So, like, are you surprised that that Donald Trump did any of this stuff? Like, whenever he had blew up Iran and shit like that, does it like surprise you though?
surprised. I'm disappointed. I am heavily disappointed because the idea of ending forever wars and getting out of the Middle East and not doing that thing at all anymore was a pretty big portion of why a bunch of people voted for him. Was the whole idea that we could just stop that trash.
Right.
A lot of the stuff he's done, I've been super supportive of. Some of the stuff he's done, I'm staring at him like, okay, why did the AI tell you to do that? Like,
Right.
this
Yeah.
wasn't your idea, so what the hell
Yeah.
is going on here?
Mhm.
Like, Iran is one of those things. Now, I got a couple of friends from military and Coast Guard who are like, this has been years in the making. That this is not a Trump thing. This is something the Navy and the Army and the Marines have been plotting for years. I've no doubt, sure. You know, anyone who declares himself an enemy of the U.S., we should probably have a plan in which to decapitate their entire infrastructure, just in case.
I
Kind of
do.
like that. Just
I
in
do
case.
agree with you. Yeah. Because that is like the small part of why I'm not really mad at the whole Iran thing. Because to be honest, like I really don't know what to believe. But if you got a country that's walking around and they keep on screaming out death to America, they probably is over there working on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they probably got something up under their sleeve. But a lot of people don't know shit about like foreign affairs at all. So a lot of people just believe that Trump just went over there to just go and blow up some shit. A lot of people can't even point out Iran on a fucking map. Bro, I had somebody come on here last week and these motherfuckers had thought that Iran was like that it was in fucking Europe. Like, bro, like what the fuck are you talking about, bro? It's not in Europe. No, nigga, it ain't in no fucking Europe. No.
Iran is in Europe the same way Africa is. You can get on a train and get there. That's it.
Yeah, like I don't know, bro. This shit just don't make no damn sense.
Iran is in Europe
no.
the same way Mongolia is. You can get on a train and get there.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Lord Spike Protein is going in the comments. This nigga said, "What baffles me." Yeah, here, hold on. Wait. Matter of fact, I'm putting up on screen. Can you see it?
Yeah.
What baffles me is Jews hate Christians while America backs them in many ways. I think it's a grift. I think our government knows it, but it's how they launder money. Quid pro quo. I don't think so.
I think there's more to it.
Yeah.
All right, so you've got to take into account a whole bunch of things that seem to be orbiting around the upper echelons of power, regardless of what government you're talking about. All of the Epstein stuff and all of the weird Michael Jackson stuff. Have you seen any of the recent Michael Jackson evidence that's been released?
I haven't seen it.
All right,
Was this like the CIA released some shit or what was it?
I don't know who released it. I had never seen any of it before, but
okay.
The Macaulay Culkin interviews that went down years and years and years ago, and you've seen clips of it that sound all creepy as well. Apparently there was more to those interviews, and some of those have been released. And in one of them, you probably remember the Macaulay Culkin bit where he's talking about, well, yeah, there were 10 or 12 of us and we all were sleeping in this big bed in Michael Jackson's bedroom. And then it would clip to something else and he would have the nurses come in and check everybody's pulse and it would clip. So, and it sounded all real creepy as hell.
Yeah.
That full segment was released. And in it, Macaulay Culkin is talking about, oh, well, yeah, we were all sleeping in Michael Jackson's bed in his bedroom, but it's like 3,000 square feet and 3 floors high. There's this huge bed that has video games all the way around, and we'd all sit around and play video games together until we went to sleep, and then they'd come and take the little rollaway TVs away, and everybody would pass out and go to bed and wake up the next morning, and poof, there's a nurse there checking your freaking pulse and seeing if you're all right. You know, they'd give you your vitamins and take you to breakfast, and we'd all sit in big, you know, the way he explained it, it sounded kind of like sort of like a camp experience where you sort of sleep where you fall. And at no point in time do you get any of the heebie-jeebies in the word off of how he's describing it. And he seems to be like really trying to get across the idea that it wasn't creepy. It was just a bunch of kids playing, and one of the kids that was playing happened to be the king of pop.
Man, that shit is creepy, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Sounds creepy when
I
you
don't
say
give a
that.
fuck. Man,
But
fuck
Macaulay
that.
Culkin, the interview with Macaulay Culkin was the most damning piece of evidence used against Michael Jackson in the court of public opinion. That was one of the hugest bits of evidence that was against him, and it's why everybody thinks of him as an absolute creepazoid today.
Yeah.
When you watch the entire interview, whether Macaulay Culkin's trying to protect a friend or was told to protect Michael Jackson or whatever it is he's doing, he seems to be sincere in trying to do it. And that actually carries a little more. And granted, he is an actor, so there's that
Right.
too.
Yeah. Yeah. A good actor too. Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. Even though he tried to make it seem as not creepy as possible, bro, the shit is creepy, bro. Why the fuck is a grown ass man in there sitting around playing these damn video games with y'all like that?
He also, by the way, he also had ferrets and various other pets and freaking people handling the monkey. And it was like, the point is, it wasn't like a group of kids alone with Michael Jackson. They were never alone with Michael Jackson. It was always a whole crew of people around to make sure there were cheeseburgers and everybody took their freaking meds.
Cheetos and shit. Yeah.
So some of these kids were like Make-A-Wish kids. They wanted to meet Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson was like, "Sure, come on over to Neverland Ranch. We'll all pile up in the fucking bed, play video games." And that sounds creepy as hell, but at the same time,
it does.
it's 136 video games around a 6 freaking acre bed. It's not like they're laying on top of each other when you do the math on it.
Right. But even if Michael Jackson was not doing nothing, bro, it's still like you can't put yourself in that position, bro. Fuck that.
Okay, I hear you. It was very dim, very, very not well thought out, and probably shenanigans on some level, right? Probably. I'll give you that. At the same time, I don't know. I don't trust Hollywood for a second, and Hollywood is who damned him.
Me neither. Yeah.
And the fact that Hollywood chose to damn him to this sort of a post-life purgatory makes me wonder, right? I don't trust it. I don't trust either side of it. I don't know if we were Epsteining or it was a Sean job. It looks like a character assassination hit from the outside.
Yeah, but do you think that it's because he was getting too much power, or like what do you think it was?
What it was, all right, allegedly. Hold on, let me do this right quick. So supposedly, his contract with Sony or whoever it was coming up in a couple of years, and he had just absolutely iron fisted his way through refusing to re-sign, and he had 150 songs supposedly written that had not been recorded because he was saving them for after the contract was done. And ipso facto, you get hung off of a balcony by your ankles by Suge Knight until you sign the contract or something like that, right? Isn't that how it works? So, this is the king of pop. You can hang him off a balcony. He's got a bigger guy that'll hang you off the balcony when you try. So
Facts. Hell yeah. What up,
right?
Skywalker? Yeah.
So you come in and start taking shots at his character. You devalue his brand through character assassination. What up, brother? Good to see you. We're not doing anything.
Yeah, we just up here chopping it up, talking about a whole bunch of shit. Now we on Michael Jackson. Yeah.
My point is the upper echelons of power seem to be occupied largely by creeps and freaking butt munches, and they exert their power through shadowy, clandestine deals behind the scenes of power, and we never get to see what is actually turning the gears in Congress. And because of this, when the average citizen who pays taxes watches what the government does with their taxes, it is absolutely baffling. I mean, why is America paying for transgender plays in freaking Acapulco or whatever?
Yeah, it don't make no fucking sense. It don't make no sense at all.
Well, there has to be a logical reason, and that logical reason doesn't have to make sense from your position.
Okay.
So somebody wanted that to happen, and somebody lobbied hard enough to get the money transferred to where yada yada yada, and that's happened a trillion times. We're seeing it in California, we're seeing it in freaking Michigan. I guarantee you, if I took a freaking camera, and you could probably do this too, we took a camera and went and checked all the daycares around one of the larger cities nearby, you'd find a couple of them that are ghost daycares that don't exist.
Yeah.
You find meal houses that don't serve.
Yeah, because that was a big thing back whenever that one guy, I think his name is Nick Shirley, like whenever he was going around. And honestly, I was surprised by this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was very surprised.
I've seen this. All right, for a very short period of time, I got a job for a company that delivered mostly windows from a place over here not far from where I live to all over the Southeast, right?
Yeah.
And there was some odd things that took place involving certain businesses. Like they would buy windows, I would deliver a sample, and then they would get their money returned to them.
Yeah. What up, Scotty?
Not just once, but like repeatedly. I would have to drive up there, go drop off the sample window, and then a month later drive back and go pick up the sample window. And then it happened again a couple of months later. Drive up there, they'd pay for 800 windows and then cancel the order.
Wow.
I never understood what any of that trash was, but whenever this kind of stuff started surfacing and I got to look, and I realized the location that I was going to pick up that window from over and over again was a daycare that I never saw cars at.
Wow.
Never.
No cars, no children, no none of that. Just fucking
No, my internet just twigged out. Sorry.
no. You good. So I heard the no cars part, but I ain't heard
One
nothing.
car in the parking lot, and the parking lot was big enough that I could pull in with my truck and trailer and do a full blown UE
Yeah.
to get out. So they had plenty of room. I never saw a kid. I was always there during usual business hours. And it didn't consciously register in my mind that this is a daycare and that there should at least be a few people here. I mean, even if they carpool in the morning and all get in the same freaking bus and come here, right? There'd still be one or two people that drove their own cars, but instead there was always the same Mercedes sitting there.
Yeah.
Always same slot. Looked like it ain't even moved. And another weird thing is it was in like almost all of a strip mall kind of place, and the very end place on the end was a check cashing and cash transfer location.
Oh wow. So you think that they was laundering the money out of there or some
I
shit?
don't think anything. It never even crossed my mind that it was anything shady until Nick Shirley walked in and found daycare, hospice care, check transfer place, check cash and transfer place. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and then I think,
You're like
cash in place next to a daycare anyway.
Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. But I was watching this one YouTuber. He was talking about like how these scams have been happening for fucking like years and years. If you want to get rich quick, make up a damn daycare or some shit. And this nigga was like giving out the game. And this was probably like a video that was about like 10 years old. And he was talking about it, like how if you want to get rich, do this, you know, and this is a 10-year-old video. YouTube had got the shit taken down though. But yeah, that shit is
he
crazy.
did after he got rich.
Yeah, or he did, yeah. But I was like, damn, that's crazy. Laura Spike Protein has said that there should be a receptionist at least. Yeah, somebody should be there.
One of the weird points about this was one of the only deliveries that I ever did on multiple occasions, deliveries and pickup, and I was not the only driver. So I would assume the other drivers were also doing similar shit. Why? I do not know. I have no idea. Nothing struck me as out of place. I always had another delivery nearby. And so I just stopped by and pick up the sample on the way back. But I never had to knock on a door. The guy was always standing in the parking lot when I pulled in. And I never had to wait at all. I would literally pull in, pop that UE. He'd hand me the window. I'd set it in the back seat. We'd sign some papers, and I'd go back to the plant.
And you just never had
crossed
thought
my mind.
nothing of it.
Why would I?
Daycare
I mean,
right next to a damn check cashing.
I might drop off 2 or 3 samples on one trip and deliver 20 windows, and then pick up 3 or 4 samples on another trip from totally different location. The only thing that made this unusual was the fact that it was the same place repetitively and the same sample window. I guess. I mean, I guess it could have been different windows, and they all just looked alike, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Never could figure it out. It never made any sense. And it didn't strike me as odd that there weren't any cars in the parking lot, except for the fact that I was able to do that Yui. That's the reason I remember it, that there was no cars in the parking lot. I was always able to go on a Tuesday afternoon at fucking 11:45.
Yeah. Damn, that's fucking crazy, bro.
That's weird.
Hell yeah.
And that
Yeah,
did
it is.
strike me as weird, but at the same time, I was busy doing other stuff. My brain was stuck in I was working,
Working, yeah. So you're not even like paying attention to that for real. You just had thought that you were just pulling up in a shopping center with a daycare next to a check cashing place. It is what it is. It is a shopping center. Like what do you expect to be there?
What do you want? But then 20 years later, I watched Nick Shirley walk into an identical circumstance, and it's not real. The only thing that exists there is a money transfer location. You can't actually cash your checks there. Right? So its only purpose is to send money out of the US. And it's right next to and there's one next to every daycare in America. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. So and a lot of people had got mad at my bad. Go ahead. What'd you say?
Not really. It's a joke. I'm exaggerating. There's not one next to every daycare, and I'm sure a lot of daycares out there are legitimate. But I'm just saying, it's kind of weird how many check cashing places are right next to daycares.
Yes, that is a fact, bro. You gonna have me, motherfucking whatever, right? You gonna have me or whatever driving around my city looking at daycares and shit, paying attention. Hey, why the fuck is there a damn check cashing place right next to the fucking daycare center? You know what I mean? But a lot of people was actually tripping about Donald Trump, like whenever he put that like limit on, how much money that people can send to other countries and shit like that. And people was getting pissed off, but it seemed like it was for a good reason. So,
well, Somalia's GDP is how much they get back from the US. That is their gross domestic product.
They doing bad out there.
Oh, they're doing good, dude. Here's the thing. If they were to turn around and put that money into, let's say regenerative agriculture in their own country, they could
What
be
up, Rick?
agricultural giant in the region in 10 years. There's no reason not. Rhodesia did it. South Africa did it. I can't remember the other one. There was another one that did it. They stopped just raping the land and started doing the regenerative concept. And all of these farmers got rich because they were the only people able to grow in that region of Africa. And so they basically cornered the market on produce in general.
Wow.
And that's what you do. And if they're not going to do something like that, then it's just a scam. They're just living off of the world's fraud. And I bet you they do this stuff in other countries too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
From us, it matches their GDP. So
yeah. All right. So let me switch gears here real quick. Do you think that this whole no voter ID thing, do you think that Democrats really care that if black people can get ID or not, or if it's hard for women to get an ID after they got married?
Name one black person that doesn't have an ID that didn't have it at the bar last week.
I can't. Every black person I know has an ID or a driver's license or something, bro. A school ID or something.
One woman who hasn't updated their ID since they got married.
Most women do that shit instantly, bro. Like, I mean, right after the wedding.
Yeah,
immediately.
My wife was up there the following Monday. We got married on a Saturday, and come Monday morning, we were still hungover as hell, planning on going on our honeymoon. And she's like, "Nope, we're not going yet. Why? I gotta go change my ID." And I don't if you're proud of the person you're marrying and you're
Facts.
taking,
They can't wait. They can't
that's
wait to
not-
get that shit done. Yep.
That's
My
not
name
possible.
is now, I don't know, Susie such and such. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
So that's not a real thing. That's just a red herring they wave around to try to get you to get emotional about something. Oh, wait, here's the other thing. Well, what if you don't have your birth certificate? I can pick up my phone right here.
Yep.
Or here's a better one. You can go down to a public library, walk in for free, and sit down on a computer and do whatever you got to do. Also, there's any number of services that allow you to replace that thing over the phone. So
Yep.
whether you find somebody with a house phone, a pay phone, or whatever, it can be done. It's just you got to be willing to put forth the effort. And if you're not, you don't get to vote.
Yep. And there's even a way that you can get your birth certificate fast.
You can mail them motherfuckers though.
Yeah.
There's no excuse.
Yeah, that's a fact. And you can choose expedited shipping. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit here fast. You know what I mean? I had to do it.
Trying to say
I
they're
had to do
pricing
it before.
people out of voting, right?
Say that
the
again?
whole thing. Oh, it's a voting tax because you have to ID yourself before you go, and you have to have certain documents to ID yourself. This is not going to affect most adults. Most adults ID'd themselves, or especially men, registered all of that stuff when we turned 18. You got registered for the draft and all of that stuff. That doesn't matter. They're picking very small groups of people to say, oh, it's going to disenfranchise these people, and these people are either the people who, like women. The whole last name thing is a total red herring. So, what are they actually worried about with women, right? If it's not the voter ID thing, what they're worried about is eliminating duplicate votes. That's what it comes down to. When someone votes in California and owns a house in Georgia and Atlanta, and they vote in California and vote by mail in Atlanta, there's no way to cross-reference those and to verify that that's not happening. But if everyone has to put forth a legitimate voter ID, then they can cross-reference it and completely eliminate that fraud from the count before it ever goes to anything litigious. Right?
Yo, I hope that this shit passes, bro. I really do hope. Because, man, to be honest with you, I think that if this passes, that I don't think that Democrats will win another election for a while. Because
I'm hearing some weird out of
go ahead, what's that?
California. Some really strange rumblings out of like some fairly large cities in California that have apparently, and I don't know how true this is, enormous bump in Republican voter rolls.
Really?
I don't know. Apparently there's a handful or a couple of like middle to high positions that are coming up for election this year, and there's Republicans running for them, which apparently either the Republicans that ran were completely incapable of getting any traction or had no online presence. Apparently a handful of them actually do now. And there's something of a debate on whether or not California is going to go hard blue or go slightly purple.
Man, I don't see that shit happening at all. Not even a little bit. Man, California is so damn blue, and it's mainly just because of the big cities. But let's say even if all of the other little smaller towns had turned like red, that still is not gonna make a dent.
Actually, they
California,
are bro. Dead serious. Almost all of the any town under like 40,000 people in California are almost universally red.
Wow. Yeah.
So when you look at California, you kind of got the same thing going on there that you have going on in Georgia. Atlanta has such a huge freaking population. Atlanta, Rome, Athens, Savannah, and Augusta can outvote the rest of the state.
Yeah, because there are so many people there, right? Yeah. And most of Atlanta is, and I'm gonna guess here because I know that there's a lot of niggas in Atlanta. Atlanta's definitely blue.
That shit is blue as the sky is wide, bro. Like there is no competition in DeKalb County for a Republican. That shit does not exist.
That shit is crazy. And I used to live in Atlanta for a little while. Well, I mean, I say that it was Atlanta, but I lived in Stone Mountain for a little bit.
Oh,
And,
Stone Mountain's nice though.
yeah.
I
And
mean, like, I hear you. You probably went
yeah,
through it a lot. That's not
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
almost as bad as living there, but living there is a little bit different. Your neighbor.
Yeah. So in Stone Mountain, there wasn't a lot of traffic and shit. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah. So I guess it was kind of different from Atlanta. Hold on, wait. Let me see these comments real quick. Said, Kev, didn't you do a video about JLP Bond? Hold on, what? I don't know what this nigga talking about. JLP. I don't even remember. JLP. Does that sound familiar to you? JLP Bond.
It's a bond service of some sort, but I think it's
I
like
probably did. Shit. Hey, nigga, I be fucking forgetting shit, bro. I probably did. And then Lord Spike Protein said, don't forget the machines are hooked up to the internet. Yeah, that is a problem.
and they're not supposed to be. And in
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
every case we
That's a problem.
investigated it, we found they were.
Yeah.
So
That is
like-
definitely a problem, bro. Like, nigga, I mean, there are so many hacking situations, shit like that. And then I was watching this one interview with Elon Musk. He was on Joe Rogan, and he said that you never can be 100% sure that any election is not being like tampered with if you're not just using a pen and paper. Like, that's the only way. Like, I mean, with anything else, it can be like hacked or something. Like, it could be tampered with. What, bro, man? I don't know, man. And then let's see, Rick said, nice. So there is hope for California then. It sounds like it. It sounds like it, because Gavin Newsom is over there running that damn state completely into the fucking ground.
But what
That
was
nigga
him?
is terrible. That nigga is terrible. Who else?
It wasn't him. What was it? What was it? Oh God, I heard a joke the other day. I'm gonna mess it all up, and I'm sorry, but it was
Was it a racist joke?
no, it's worse.
Damn. Okay. Oh, okay, good. Nice.
Putin and Trump had a meeting, and Putin demanded California, and Trump gave it to him. But then Putin gave it back because he realized that Newsom had already ruined it. So,
Oh wow.
it all squared out.
That's
in the end.
fucking funny. Hell yeah.
I can't remember exactly how it went. That's close though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Hey, so let me ask you this too, then, right? Because I hear a lot of people say that Russia is a superpower, right? But these motherfuckers are having a hard time with little old Ukraine, bro. They've been in a war with them for what, 4 years now,
Yes,
bro.
no,
This is bullshit. Go ahead.
they have not been in a war with Ukraine for 8 years or however long. No,
Yeah.
they have yet to declare war.
Wait, hold on, wait. Like, which?
This
But
was all-
motherfuckers is over there dying and shit.
True, but just like America, right, is not technically at war with Iran, Israel is.
Okay, yeah.
Russia is not technically at war with the Ukraine. They are a special military operation to quell an uprising in one of their counties or whatever you want to call it. One of their states is, right? That sounds like bullshit, but at the same time, do you remember how the U.S. responded when we went to war in World War II? There was a phone call to Detroit, and suddenly tanks were rolling off instead of Cadillacs.
No, I don't remember that.
So the question came up from one of the German commanders after he killed like 16 Shermans in a row. He turns and looks at, or he was on the radio, and he radios into headquarters. It's like, how many Shermans are they sending? And the response was, as many as it takes, it seems. And that's what Detroit did. Detroit pumped out more Shermans than the Luftwaffe could pump out planes to kill Shermans. They pumped out more Shermans than the Panzer divisions could kill. They pumped out more Shermans than they had rounds. And that's how they won that war. The Sherman wasn't an especially great tank. We just had so freaking many of them that it was impossible to not get surrounded and just pummeled into non-existence. That being said, Russia has not declared war, which under the whole constitution or whatever, the I can't remember what it's called, the charter, the Russian charter that they use, they cannot engage their civil defenses and their civil, like there's no draft, and the government can't come in and say, okay, well, you're no longer making cars, now you're making tanks, and you're no longer making trucks, now you're making helicopters, and you know that whole thing. If Russia does that, they are a superpower. They have enough manufacturing and manpower to completely just drown Ukraine, and you could pick a thing and they could just push it up there with fucking bulldozers and win.
Yeah, and just overpower them.
Resources, manpower, just name it. It doesn't matter. You want dead bodies? Russia could literally plow a bunch of dead bodies on top of Ukraine 5 feet deep and kill everybody there.
Right. So you think the only reason why that hasn't happened, well, of course, is because of the America is helping Ukraine so much?
Something like that. I'm not sure. I suspect that a bunch of the Russian gangs and the Yakuza and all those people have some sort of ties through Ukraine somehow. And Russia's not moving to completely eradicate Ukraine for 2 reasons. One, it is an excellent testing bed for any type of technology that they have. It is a great place to eliminate all of your old munitions without having to deal with the fallout from trying to do it green or whatever. There's no international fallout from it. And 3, it allows you to train all of your special forces, all of your hard tactical units, everybody who needs combat experience can go to Ukraine and get combat experience and get transferred out. And he is building a first world, first class military so that when the war machine does roll into position and get happen, then you have war fighters to operate the war machines. Because without that, it doesn't matter how good your tech is. If the people don't know how to use it, it's not going to help. Ask Afghanistan.
Right. Hell yeah. Oh, Lord Spike Protein said Jesse Lee Peterson. Bro, you know what? You know what? Did I cover Jesse Lee Peterson? I think I did. Yo, Jesse Lee Peterson is one of my damn idols, bro. Like, for real. Well, I wouldn't even say an idol. I look up to him. I just love seeing niggas call out black people on their bullshit. That's just one of my favorite things to watch, bro. I love that type of shit. Call their ass out. And shout out to my other dog, Chaotic Truth, too, because he real good at doing that too.
He in here?
No, he's not.
Okay.
I just
Well,
give him
he's
a quick
good
shout out. Yeah. And wait, what did he say? He said, my brother-in-law is a top leading Democrat strategist. He's white. And he says voter fraud has been around since the beginning of time. I don't doubt it.
Yes.
I don't doubt it at all. The government is filled with Joe Kent.
Right, so this is going to be nerdy as fuck. This is the nerdiest thing ever. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You ever heard of Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
There was another game called Boot Hill, and it was Dungeons and Dragons role playing, except in the Old West. And so you didn't have wizards and freaking trolls. You had outlaws, bandits, and lawmen and stuff like that. Otherwise, same thing. One of the proto modules designed for this game was called Bullets and Ballots.
Okay.
And the entire premise behind it was a mayor stealing an election in a city, and the characters that come in to play the module would come in and have to make a decision on whether they're going to go in with the scam or not, how to go about dealing with it, how to make it a straight election or to crook the election. And I have heard, playing through that module, I have heard hundreds of scam methods on how to scam an election, of how, oh, well, in Michigan, they do it this way. And in California, they do it this way. And Colorado, this is how they do it. And it blew my mind because I had never considered actually cheating at an election. I know that sounds crazy, but if you're not a nefarious person.
Yeah. Like, I don't think that most people even think about that shit. I always had thought for the longest that the election was like the most fairest thing ever. But now as I've getting older, I'm like, man, these motherfuckers is out here cheating on shit. And then a lot of states have these laws where there is no, like, where you don't need a voter ID and all this shit like that. And did you notice that every Democrat state that actually has that law, all like they all have won that state? Every last one of them.
It's not a coincidence, bro.
Yeah.
It seems more causal than anything else, right?
Yeah, but I didn't even know that this was a thing. Like I swear to God, I didn't. I had no idea. But these like laws and shit have been around for a while with like, you know, within these states. And I'm like, damn, bro. So these people have been cheating forever.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, shit
okay,
is
so
crazy.
they don't consider it cheating.
Yeah.
What was the term they used? Ow, fuck, cracked my finger. Voter enrichment.
What the fuck? Yeah, that sounds like some Democratic shit.
So I don't remember who it was that coined that term, but it had to do with the use of things like voter drop box collection. What was the other thing? Vote harvesting, straight up vote harvesting, which is where you go house to house and pick up people's freaking individual votes and you deliver them. A big part, and a lot of people don't understand this, a big part of voting is supposed to be your willingness to go and do it and perform your civic duty, and to opt out of it in any way, it cheapens what it means, because the whole point is for you to go and cast your vote, not for you to go and cast Aunt Tilly's and Uncle James and Billy Bob's and little Sammy's down the block and Miss Jenkins down at the hospice shelter. You're not supposed to be casting their votes, even if they do want to vote that way. Right? If they're not capable or willing of going down there and doing it themselves, oh well. I know that's harsh, but then you have exceptions. Well, what's the mail-in ballots? Why do you have mail-in ballots at all? Service members, they are not capable of going to their local voting areas to vote because they are serving the country, and for that reason, we allow them to absentee vote because that is our fault, not theirs. So they get to vote. But the chick in the hospice shelter down the road, who's only conscious 3 days out of the week, she doesn't get a vote because she can't go vote.
Yeah.
That's nothing against her. That's just sort of a built-in, you have to be capable of putting enough shit together to be able to get up, put your shoes on, drive down to the voting location, go through the steps necessary to vote. You have to be at least that sane and capable to vote. And I think that's fine.
I agree with you 100%. I don't think that everybody deserves a vote. You got motherfuckers out here. So let's just be honest, bro. Some people are fucking morons, dog. I believe that there should be some type of test or something that people should have to take before they vote. I think that there needs to be like certain things set in place. Can you even read, for first of all? Like, do you know what 2 + 2 is, my nigga? Before you can go down here and vote, like there should be just certain shit. You know what I mean? Like everybody does not need a vote. And our forefathers were not perfect, but whenever they had put that shit in place, no, nigga, everybody do not need to vote. You know what I honestly believe? I think that it needs to go back to that if you had owned land or something like that, you know, then you could vote. I don't think that women deserve to vote at all because they are way too fucking emotional. I think that no, go ahead. No, go ahead. So said it again.
What about China? China owns land. Do they get a vote?
Oh shit! Damn. You know what? You're right. I fucking forgot about the motherfuckers. Yeah, they buying up every fucking thing.
They don't get a vote. But
yeah,
it's an interesting question.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think that China is buying up so much of U.S. land?
Why not? If you can, do it, bro. Yeah. Bro, if you had the cash to just start purchasing vast segments of, say, Sulawesi.
Yeah.
Big ass island over here. You can buy 10, 20 acres at a pop. You can do it 3 times a year. That's all they'll let you do. Fucking do it. Do it. It's a freaking tropical island. It will inevitably be a tourist spot. You just buy the shit and wait for it to appreciate later. But in this case, we have an actual enemy of the state purchasing state land, and probably at a discount you'll never get.
Yeah. There should be some type of law against that.
There
and
was.
I did. Hold on, wait, say that again.
There was a law against foreign nationals purchasing property. See, it's been against the law for like foreign nations to buy property since the dawning of America. It was forever against the law for foreign nationals to own property without denationalizing. Basically, they would have to declare themselves for the U.S. and do the whole citizenship thing, naturalize, that whole thing. That is not a foreign national. A foreign national is a person who comes here, works here, lives here, and yet votes in their own elections and doesn't vote in ours, doesn't participate in any of our civic things, right? And yet they can buy property. They can buy businesses. They send their kids to our schools. They benefit from all of our benefits that we have, with a few exceptions, because as a foreign national, I don't think you qualify for like SNAP and those types of benefits. That kind of stuff. But if you can buy a liquor store here and put your cousin in it,
yep,
or a restaurant, and you do that 2 million times a year, and you do it for 50 freaking years, eventually you own enough of a place that you can start influencing things.
Yes. And that is one of the reasons why I don't like illegal immigration so much. Well, matter of fact, man, see, and this is another thing, bro. I think the immigration, I do think that immigration is a great thing. But bro, I think that it's too many no motherfuckers over here now, bro. Like, I think that we got way too many Asians, way too many fucking Mexicans, Canadians. There needs to be like a fucking, like, that shit needs to come to a screeching halt. Just fucking stop it. It's too many motherfuckers over here buying up shit and motherfucking influencing shit. Bro, you even have like entire towns that have literally turned just like straight up Muslim. Like, if you go to fucking Dearborn, I think it's in Michigan, that shit looks like fucking Tajikistan or whatever the fuck, you know, bro. Like, it's just too much. It's too much, bro. We need to stop this bullshit. Everybody and their mama does not need to come over here, even if you can illegally. Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna draw a line in the sand for you, and you can dislike me for it if you want. Freedom of religion, bro. That's right there at the front. Now, all of the litigious bullshit that happens behind it, we've excommunicated most of that by making the law of separation of church and state. They don't buy that shit. They don't play that shit. They will allow a representative, they have a word for it, and I can't remember what it is, to publicly and loudly disavow the faith in order to serve in foreign elections and whatnot. And then after they've done serving, they can then come back into the faith with no black marks on their record, as though it never happened. They are all but permitted to blaspheme, but not quite. And if you talk to people and you hear them talking about things about like local laws and local law enforcement and stuff like that, and they don't quite seem to be on a Christian state of mind, that's probably what you're dealing with, is one of these influencer types.
Yeah, probably so. And Laura Spike Protein has said the whole city, bro. I swear to God, bro, the whole city looked like fucking Middle Eastern country, bro. Nigga, they was like even talking to say what?
It looked like Turkey or Anatolia.
Yeah, bro. They was even talking about making the damn street signs in motherfucking in Arabic or some shit. Nigga, this is America, bro. A street sign in Arabic? No, nigga, fuck out of here. Learn English, goddammit. English, bitch. Everything supposed to be in English. And that's another thing that I hate about America, bro. We make so many special accommodations for fucking people. We don't need to be making no more accommodations for people. Listen, and I said this the other day on my motherfucking live stream. If you are not on a like special resort inside of some of these countries, goddammit, you know what I mean? Like, if you go to Cancun, like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be on a resort. So there are special accommodations for you if you do not speak Spanish. I don't think that everywhere in America that there should be an option to press 2 if you speak Espanol. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that there should be an option of like whenever I'm reading the fucking ingredients like on the back of a damn cake box or some shit that there's fucking whatever Spanish fucking in you know on there. Fuck out of here. Learn the language or get the fuck out. Get out. Learn the language and go. Bro, hold on, wait, hold on, wait. And real quick, I used to date a Puerto Rican chick, right? Coochie was stupid fire. But anyways, so I used to date this Puerto Rican chick. And yes, I know that Puerto Rico is technically American territory, right? But bro, her mom and dad had lived in this country for 30 years. And you know these motherfuckers do not speak any English. Like they just never cared to learn. Just like they just didn't give a fuck. Which is bullshit. But go ahead.
Don't you keep talking around them. Don't you do it. They understand you perfectly fucking well, dude. They just don't want to speak English. They just don't do it.
You think so?
I've dated a couple of Mexicans.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing. The children would speak English. The parents and grandparents all spoke Spanish, but they all understood English and just pretended they didn't. And that was a lesson. That was a bit of a learning curve there, but
maybe that's why we didn't work out, nigga. Because I used to be saying shit to her, like her mom and daddy, you know. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers. Your mama, man, this damn pork chop is not done all the way. We're like,
shit look like some shoe leather over here. What are you
yeah. But damn, yeah, man. I just think that I think that America is way too lenient on certain things and way too too nice, you know. Because I know that if you go over to China, nigga, hey, if you don't know how to order your burger, nigga, you just asked out. Nigga, you better start pointing at shit. Hey, nigga, like you want a what now? TTY, who? Hey, figure it out. There's no now. I get it. If you've been in America, let's say for 6 months or so, you know what I mean, and you don't know the language, but you've been over here for 30 years. Matter of fact, hell, if you've been over here for 1 year and bitch, you can't even say hey in English, that's a fucking problem, bro. That is a fucking problem.
I don't believe none of that. That every time you come across one of those guys who claims he can't even greet you in English, it's hi.
Yeah.
That's one syllable, and it goes along with a wave in almost every single cartoon ever. So that's trash. That's bullshit. They've learned more English from Japanese anime than they did from any school anywhere.
Yeah.
I got Mouse, bro. I appreciate you having me up.
Hell yeah. All right, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Much love.
Yeah.
And don't man get you down. I'm not sure how to leave, so I'm gonna try this.
I got you. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Cool. Man, shout out to Caucasian Sasquatch for coming through. I need to go find me something to eat, bro. I'm hungry. So over the next few days, I'm actually gonna be getting off work a little early too. So I may be doing a few more of these early live streams like this. I like this though. This was fun. Lord Spike Protein said separation of church and state is impossible. Statues are patterned after biblical law. That's a fact. The street signs have been installed. Yeah, bro. That shit is ridiculous, bro. They need, man, Donald Trump needs to go up there and be like, bro, y'all need to fix this shit. A fucking street sign in motherfucking Arabic. Nigga, what if somebody drive through there who does not know Arabic? Is this a stop sign or is this or does this say go? Like, you know what I mean? It's just too much. We got way too many people here who probably shouldn't even be here for real. You know what I'm saying? America is just being too fucking nice, nigga. Get out, nigga. You know what I mean? We need to bring that shit to a screeching halt. But yeah, man, I was going, man, bro. I'm so mad about my internet, dog. Like this shit is trash, bro. This shit is trash. But Friday, I might not do another live stream until Friday. I don't know. Cause yeah, man, this internet be bullshitting. I was gonna try this. See, like it won't even pull up my fucking outro, man. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I definitely do appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for watching me. I'm telling you, it does not go. I am very, very grateful to have shit. If I got one person in here watching me, man, thank you. Thank you for coming through. But man, hopefully everybody enjoy the rest of their Wednesday. And hopefully y'all get some box tonight for all my fellas and for all the women. Hopefully y'all get y'all some good wee tonight. You know what I mean? And eat y'all some good food. And with that being said,